What is up, Guardians of Uno?
Guardians of Uno.
Hey, what's up, Guardians of Uno? We are live. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Guardians of Uno. My name is Sin, and we are here to host, to cast, to enjoy some more Age of Empires 2 content. Guys, I hope everybody is doing well today on this Thursday. We are hanging out. We have played a game or two, got ourselves in the rhythm, feeling pretty good about the evening, and here we are. We are going to cast Mr. Tomate versus Baku in 97. It's going to be a really fun set. We have, this is bracket 1. We have seeds 15 and seeds 50. On top of that, we will probably be we'll try to get in GLX Rusher and MU Warrior. We'll see if we have the Rex for those. Considering I am in a primetime player, considering I am in the North American landscape here, most of our games or casting is going to be in the evening time, so we are going to try to cast as much as we can live, but we will have a lot of recs. So for all of you guys who are not normally available to watch the tournaments during the day, I know there's a lot of people that have to work that are in a prime time. I want to be able to be the premier caster for you guys for the NA primetime piece, so join us on this journey as we try to start this off. Mr. Hawk, I hope you're doing well today, sir. Hope Arc Ascended has not taken over your life too quickly. I will probably get on it at some point, but we'll see. Got a couple of casting we got to do. Got work in the morning. You know, real life does come into play. So yeah, here we go, guys. Yesterday we had a great time. I've got a few sets that we will be posting onto the YouTube channels. Just have to do a little bit of editing to kind of separate the sets and get it all posted for you guys. Yo, what's up, Castigo? How are you? How are you this evening? So yeah, we got a few sets that we'll be casting. We'll get up on the YouTube site. That'll be posted on our Guardians of Uno page. and along with some other gameplay and everything else that we kind of have going on. We play on Sunday, 8 a.m. Central Time. What is that? 14 GMT, I believe. 14 GMT. I may have a co-caster here for this evening. We'll see. But I want you guys to enjoy it. Yeah, but come check out my games on on Sunday morning. If you guys are free, bring your coffee, break out the iPad, eat your biscuits and gravy while you watch a little Age of Empires 2. What else? What else is going on? I think there's some football on tonight. If you're a NFL fan, we got some football on Amazon Prime. So Twitch, Amazon. I love football. You love football. Let's maybe work something out here. What else we got? New episode of Loki 2 tonight. Season 2. Gotta watch that at some point, maybe before we head to bed. And then what else do we got? Not really sure. Hey, thank you for using the command HollyJolly. Shout out to our host, Dark Age Disaster. Be sure to go and follow Dark Age Disaster. They put a ton of work into this, so ton of work into this tournament. So as always, we are going to start with the draft. So we have our map draft first, and then we'll have our Civ draft after. If I can get the Rex for the next set, we'll be doing that set shortly after this one. If there's anybody out in chat that would like to have their games casted and posted to YouTube, just let me know. All right, I got everything ready here. All right, so here's the order of operations and what we're going to do. We're going to do the map draft. We're going to do the Civ draft. We're going to talk a little bit about it. I'm going to run an ad, and then we're going to start the first game. And we'll see where the first game lies. We'll see kind of what's starting, and we'll go from there. So let's jump right into the Civ draft. Jump right into the Civ draft here. All right, let's go. So just to talk a little bit about the Civ, this is a best of 3. This is the map draft. All the map pool is pretty open. You can check out HollyJolly's Discord channel. Go to their Discord channel. You can really talk a little bit about all of the maps and the settings and all that fun stuff. But this is a best of 3. Each player will pick their home map. They'll go through 6 bands, and then the last map remaining will be the map that we start on. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy started. Saifaku gets the first pick. And Faku picks Arena. Tomate. What's Tomate going to pick? Northern Isles, so hybrid water map. Very interesting. Very interesting. Not really a map you see too often. I think you do see it more in competitive games, but 90% of the population has that thing banned on ladder talk or ladder chat, ladder matches rather. Sorry. Ghost Lake banned. Pine Lakes banned. No bounce back and forth here a little bit. Wolf Hill. Wolf Hill's an interesting one. Good Magyar map, right? They just run around one-shotting all the wolves while everybody else has to deal with them. Eruption I found pretty interesting, actually. I played a match on that, and it was pretty good. Arabia banned. Greenland. Greenland was tough. I wasn't a huge fan of Greenland, but there was a good match on Greenland earlier that we casted yesterday. Again, be sure to check our YouTube channel for that. I believe that was... I don't think it was Anrat. I think it was broccoli. All right, we're going to start off on Frigid Lake. Frigid Lake will be our first map. Let's jump over to our civs. Our civ draft is a little unique here. Each player is going to pick... Tomate will pick the first one. Faku will have 2 picks, and then Tomate will have his second pick. And then it's random picks. Global picks. and then they each get to snipe a civilization from the opponent. So we're starting on Frigid Lake, we have Northern Isles and Arena. So let's talk about those civs as they get picked here. Tomate has the first pick. Bengalis for Tomate. A great arena pick. Byzantines for Faku. Bohemians, all right. Those outside wagons, those food trucks, man, they got some HP. Those are some strong boys now, especially since their accuracy was increased. They fire a little faster. You can actually micro with them now. It's a very interesting pick. Portuguese random, Dravidians random, Britons and Teutons, Sicilians and Lithuanians. Now they each get one snipe. Let's see who they decide to snipe. Tomate is going to snipe Portuguese, would be my guess. Portuguese are still really strong. But he does have Bohemians for Arena as well. Snipes the Lithuanians. And then who's a Fakun? Snipes the Bengalis. All right, so what is he going to use? Who's Tomate going to use for Arena? He's got Britons is probably who I would use for Arena. I mean, Teutons is another very strong pick there. Faku has three great, well, really four. I guess Dravidians can even be used in Arena to an extent, right? But you have Byzantines, Bohemians, and Portuguese. Now, Frigid Lake being the first map, Persians being strong there. Guess Teutons, but I don't know. We'll see who they decide to go with. All right, so we're gonna jump over to our dashboard here real quick. Let's jump back here. Let's get this thing set up. We're gonna post that. We're also going to go here and go to here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and run our ad real quick. If you're not subbed, I apologize, but we are going to run this ad so we can get it out of the way before Twitch says you have to run another ad. So we are going to run our ad. We'll talk a little bit more about kind of what's going to happen when everybody comes back. We'll start the game up. We'll be on our first game. It will be on Frigid Lake. And there's a couple of interesting civs. I think you guys are going to enjoy this one. I really think you guys are going to enjoy this one. I want a big shout out to all of our followers who had recently followed Fly Girl. Appreciate the follow. Bomas, thanks for the follow. Hannes, thanks for the follow. Kev, thanks for the $10 donation. I really appreciate that. And all the gifted subs from yesterday. You guys are absolutely awesome. Nasta Falter, thanks for the follow. It's okay, Boomer. Appreciate you as well. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. This tournament's been a lot of fun. What happened to my desktop? Need that back up, and I need that back up. There we go. Cool. Let's pull this up here. I do want to kind of get I get used to using this. If I'm gonna have YouTube up as well, I don't really want the full speed, but nah, need to that. Nope, that's not what I wanted. One. I'm not as familiar with YouTube's interface as I am with Twitch, and I don't know if I like it nearly as much as I liked. It's really short. Because I really want to go to this portion. I really want to see. Nope. What I want. That's not what I wanted to click on that so I can at least see this. I guess that's what I want. Okay, that's fine. I guess that's cool. All right, I just have YouTube up because I do want to be able to send some videos over there as well. And we will be posting all of our sets there. All right, guys, we're here. We're back, and we're going ahead into our first game. It is going to be on Frigid Lake. We have Tomate and Fakun 97. And what do we have, guys? That's not the one I was looking for. Here's what I was looking for. Sorry, wrong button, guys. Bad production. That's good. All right, now you don't have to look at my face anymore. You get to look at beautiful capture age, and you get to look at beautiful Britons for Tomate and the Byzantines for Mr. Fakun. Let's get Discord back up because I wanted to see if Lynx wanted to join us. Let me see if I can message. Hey, you guys want to co-cast? We'll see if Lynx wants to co-cast. But we're going to jump into the first game, guys. It is Tomate versus Fakun. And let's go. Down in the yellow. Play, maybe? There we go. We have down in the yellow, we have Tomate with the Britons starting to his scout. Now, this map is pretty interesting. You have deep fish, tuna fish to be exact, underneath your TC. You have 3 sheep, 4 sheep, 1, 2, 3 sheep starting. You've got more additional sheep on the outside, but you don't have a ton of extra food here. So it's important that you get to the middle where there's a ton of food here. There's 2 additional sheep here. You do have some hunt sitting out on the sides. You have 1 boar there, berries. But that 1 boar is a little forward here, so it makes lambing pretty easy if the Byzantine player would like to make that happen. Out on the red side, we have Fakun with the Byzantines. His sheep out here on the far outside. He'll eventually make it out to that. His boar and berries being forward. Again, sheep underneath, shorefish on the sides. You do collect shorefish faster than you do from the sheep, so it is nice to go ahead and take that. But you do want to pull your sheep underneath the TC so they don't get lamed from you. He's out to wood. He's got 2 out on wood. Third young lady, little Miss Juliet, headed out there to chop some lumber. Now, Tomate decided to take the sheep first. Now, the reason why he took the sheep first over the fish is because of the Britons bonus, right? The Britons get a bonus on gathering herdables. So sheep, goats, turkeys, pigs, whatever you kind of start with. They do get their hunt in earlier. What elo is this? This is bracket 1, so this is going to be our top elo. And let's take a look and see what their exact elos are. Tomate is 2k3. He is 2k3, and Fakun is 1772. That's a gap there, guys. 1772 versus a 2k3. That's bracket 1 for you. That bracket is a massive bracket. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I was kind of wanting to reserve that one a little bit, but you know, hey, if anybody's familiar with the Age of Empires 2 scene, Tomate is a name that's up there in that upper top, you know, top 100, top 150, somewhere in that range. You'll see him at a lot of qualifiers. You'll see him at different tournaments, things like that. You know, he's ahead of some other players that we've seen quite a bit of, right? So he's ahead of in elo on the ladder, and take the ladder for what it is. Take it for granted if you would, but like, You know, he's ahead of Ozone. He's ahead of GLX Rusher, Anatov, Salad. You know, he's a streamer. He's a good streamer. So go check him out. But yeah, I mean, he's ahead of some good people. He's ahead of some good players out there. You know, he's ahead of, you know, he's not too far below the likes of Timo or Nilly. Kingstone's not too, you know, Kingstone and Running are both only 100 elo ahead of him. Fire's only 100 elo ahead of him. Dragonstar's 130 elo ahead of him. Uzi, Mihai. I mean, he's not far behind those guys. And those guys are on some of our biggest tournaments in our scene. We've got a dock here from our Byzantines player. Now remember, our Byzantines player does have faster working fire ships. Not fire galleys, but fire ships. So you'll see that bonus applied in the Castle Age. He is now starting to take his sheep underneath now that his swordfish and his tuna fish is depleted. He's popping Loom, which means he's probably going to jump up to a feudal age here pretty quickly. And Tomate's just barely ahead of him. Maybe a little engagement? No? Okay, just passing. Nice. Okay, but, you know, Britain says, I don't like yellow. I'm yellow. I don't like red. Get away from my players. All right, Barracks going up, trying to wall off the front of the base, make it a little less accessible there. He is on gold. Gold early typically means one of two things, either men-at-arms, which we have militia being made, or it means archers. So we'll probably see a militia, I guess, what is that? A feudal age rush with men-at-arms militia. So he is going 3 militia. So I'm expecting to see men-at-arms into archers. Byzantines player dropping a barracks in the front as well. He does have 12 on wood, 8 on food, and cheaper trash units for the Byzantines. So cheaper defensive units. So you can see, you know, probably a heavy dose of skirms coming up, probably followed up with some scouts would be my guess to kind of follow up behind that to help maybe put some pressure on the other side. But I'm waiting for that archery range to come up. That militia are coming in and could definitely cause some havoc. He's 20 seconds away from men-at-arms, and now he's starting to wall up on the backside, wall that wood off. Scout is trapped in, but who's he trapped in with? Oh, all right, he got the house, he got the wall down. That scout's going to go down, and that's big. That's big here for our Byzantines player. The men-at-arms usually rely on the scout to block the villagers from getting to the TC. So not having that blocking from the scout, that's a big mistake from Tomate. That can definitely hurt him in the long run. We'll see how much damage he can get with these men-at-arms. These are a pretty hefty investment. I mean, you're spending 150 or so, 180 or so food to be able to produce this. You don't get any value from it. That's a lot of wasted resources right off the back there. Archer range is up. You're going to see some skirmishers come out to deal with this. I do expect to see some archers kind of following up. Yep, there's the spearmen. There's the archers. So in case he goes spears or in case he goes scouts, he's got a spearman in the defense there. Now the skirmisher is only going to tickle the men-at-arms, right? They're not going to do a lot of damage. 1 or 2 damage per hit, if that, right? So you do only have 2 attack on the skirmisher, but they do bonus damage to the archers. So 1 damage per hit here isn't really going to do anything, more or less just kind of deter them from wanting to do anything while this men-at-arm kind of chases them back and forth. Fire ship, or fire galley rather, kind of floating around. And we do have a dock coming up for our Britain's player. He does need to put some pressure on the water. Maybe try to get to the dead middle if he possibly can, because you don't want to have a free boom here for your Byzantines player. Again, his trash units are going to be really cheap, so you really don't want to allow him to take advantage of that. Sneaks over here to drop the blacksmith. He does want to be able to pick up that archer armor there to protect the skirmishers a little bit more. Maybe even fletching to kind of help do some damage. Very nicely done by our Byzantines player. Fakun there right on point, making sure that we can't get into that wood line there with those men-at-arms. He's going to take some damage here, but I think he'll be able to pull them back pretty safely. Skirmishers are a bit more of a throwaway unit, but he did wall up really nicely. But the archers are coming in to affect the wood line. And you can see the big damage that the skirmishers do on the on both the spearmen with the additional damage as the spearman goes down and the big damage that they do on the archers. So they're a great defensive unit whenever you have a rush coming up at the beginning of this match here. All right, jumps out on the berries to take some additional food there. Not all the food under the TC is done. We still have the men-at-arms being annoying over here as he goes to gold, which I'm curious why he's going to gold. Okay, he decides to make some archers himself. Okay, that makes sense. Fire ship putting some damage over here on our Britain's dock with fire ships of his own getting ready to pop out. We'll see if he's able to multitask and macro well enough to be able to handle that. 31 villagers to 29. The idle TC time is massive for our Byzantines player, and those are going to be the little things you're going to notice throughout this match that our higher elo player is able to manage and maintain. This being another thing, right? We're going to lose almost lose an archer as he's trying to multitask, right? And as soon as that archer turned to start attacking our men-at-arms here, pops out with the fire ships, and he's pushing the pressure back here out on the water. Skirmishers out here trying to find some additional damage, trying to track that army. Scout is going to find the archers, but if he's not careful, he's going to run to his own impending death, and neither one of them patrolled. All right, just passing, guys. You going this way? You going that way? Thanks for your time. Pleasure. More fire ship action out here. These fishing ships are going to go down. You got 12, 13, and 13 food. That is 38 food that is just about to get sunk to the bottom of the ocean unless they can get back to their base there. Men-at-arms still coming up front. Little Julie just running away here. We got some idle eco underneath, and that's going to be handled with TC fire on the men-at-arms. Skirmishers pushing back the archers. Trade of a fire ship underneath, but that food eco is gone in the middle of the map for our Byzantines player. No more food eco. Another fire ship coming out here soon for our Byzantines player as he decides to drop the market. Taking a look at the eco back here, we do have quite a lot of farms out. That's very nice. 13 farms here for Tomate as he decides to now pick up fletching. He's up to 7 archers, so he decided to go ahead and mass the archers as opposed to picking up fletching and not really having anything to do with it. So the wife jumps in as she comes over here to check on the new foster puppy that we're chilling, but he's fast asleep. Still sleeping? Archer's coming in on the top side. He's going to try to take out this gold. Now, there is a hole in the wood line, so if he can get into that wood line, he can run right into the gold there. That could be absolutely damaging. Let's see if he notices. We'll track these archers here to see what happens, guys. All right, he's headed to the wood line. There's a hole in the wood line, and it's house walled. Very nicely done, Fakun. Very nicely done. Skirmishers over here being chased by a scout. Decides to drop a tower on the gold. That is going to protect his wood line and his gold income, which is going to be critical here kind of going forward. You need wood in order to make farms, and you need farms in order to make villagers. Kind of a cycle that you have in this game, right? Another villager goes down. 4-0 eco KD right now for our Britain's player as the archers continue to patrol. Skirmishers are going back, but we do see some archers from Fakun coming in over here, but we have plenty of archers in defense for Tomate as he just decides to drop a second range. Continues to house wall up, defending a little bit more. These archers are being pushed back by the skirmishers as we jump into the castle age. Byzantines to castle age a little faster, and one of the Byzantines, well, let's just talk a couple of the Byzantines as a civilization bonuses that they get is they get town watch whenever they get into feudal age, so you can see the range that Fakun has versus what Tomate has on his side of the world, right? And we'll check that out. Look at the vision difference there, right? Fakun over here has significantly more vision of the map and kind of what's happening, right? So it's where kind of like watchtowers or outposts kind of come into play to be able to see kind of what's happening. But he's also going to get town patrol. Now, when he hits the castle age, he'll be able to upgrade his fire ship or fire galleys into fire ships, and then he gets an added bonus there. And then he has a cheaper uptime to Imperial Age. So if he does need to get into Imperial Age, so if he does need to get into the castles, Treb War situation, he does get Bombard Cannon, so he'll be able to use Bombard Cannon in that regard. He does have, again, cheaper skirms, cheaper pikes, cheaper camels if we have any light cav out on the field. So he's going to be set up for success in that regard. But those snipers from the Britons, whether he goes longbows or crossbows, are super dangerous in the castle age. Skirmisher's still floating about. We got 7 seconds till we get to the castle age. We'll just see what he decides to do. Looks like he's going to drop at least 1 TC almost immediately. It would be my guess. As he hits castle age. Got enough wood. And he hasn't done anything with it yet. What are we waiting on? All right, he picks up Bodkin. Got archers still kind of floating around a little bit. He's got fire ship. He picks up crossbow, and there's the TC right on the stone there. Byzantines do have additional HP on their buildings, so you can see the market difference. Let's take a look. Let's look at the archery range. So you have 1800 HP on his archery range with 2340 on the... No, he's not. Is he seriously? Is that happening right now? Is Tomate really trading with Bakun on this map? Let's see how much gold he gets. We'll check the fights here in a second. This is far more interesting. 7 gold a trip. That's 7 gold a trip. And Fakun has no idea it's happening. Skirmishers go down to the scout cavalry as he continues to trade. He pops up with a fire ship, but turns and he's going to get roasted by our Britain's player. Elite skirmishers coming in, but that's fine because he's just going to get 7 more gold every time this thing goes back and forth. That's hilarious. I never even thought about doing that. What a way to go, Tomate. You know what? We're going to make that a clip. That's going to be our clip here. That's our thumbnail right there. The trade cog. See if we can get in a little bit better on it. Boom, right there. That's it. Nice job. Cool. All right. Fight over here in the middle. Elite skirm. They're a little too close to the fire ship, so they decide to get shot with, you know, sticks. That doesn't do very good damage. You should probably run away. 52 villagers to 49. Idle TC time still in favor of Tomate. Army in favor of Tomate. I'm sorry, in favor of Fakun, but the value of the army a little bit ahead for Tomate. Population ahead for Fakun as he picks up the 2nd wood upgrade. He does have archer armor, tier 1, and he does have bodkin arrow, so he does have some additional attack on those skirmishers as they decide to move forward towards another TC. And when you talk about the Britain's civilization bonuses, cheaper TCs, so they can get into that boom significantly faster than some of those other civilizations out there that have to wait for those materials to come in. Nice little archer ball here. These snipers, they're dangerous. You had to put a mangonel with them. Makes the skirmishers almost useless. Knight here to help out with the skirmishers as well. We don't have any other additional defense on the back end for it. We just have a full skirm army with some crossbows on the back end here. But all of that stuff is going to die to a mangonel if we don't do anything about that mangonel here. Good shot from the mangonel on the bow. Ooh, another good shot there. Got really good value from that mangonel. About half of his army went down to that one unit. We still have a lot of elite skirmishers out on the field here, so these archers aren't going to be able to do too much more damage kind of going forward, but we do have another mangonel kind of popping up here. These fire ships took out the dock, so now the trade cog has nothing to do, but also the fire ships kind of have nothing to do, but I think they're okay with that, to be honest. Another mangonel coming forward. Let's see what happens here. 3rd TC being dropped by Fakun. trying to take out the fishing ships with some skirmishers. We'll see kind of what happens there. But second mangonel coming in, houses being dropped, making sure we don't get pop capped over here. TC on the wood line kind of defends this right side of the base a little bit, and he does have kind of a wallable option. There's our outpost that we were talking about to be able to get vision throughout the entire map, and you can see what kind of vision he has, right? Look at all of the vision that he has on this map. So very nicely done there. Big archer ball here. Mangonel of his own here for Fakun. Skirmishers take a shot. Nice dodge there. Third mangonel coming in. So at this point, he needs to kind of mix. He needs to mix something in, right? He can't go. Oh, big shot, guys! Big shots coming in for the mangonel. One mangonel nose goes down, but the other half and the mangonel is gonna drop. There goes all of Fakun's army just that quickly. And the oh man, even the villagers are taking some strays over here from this mangonel. He's a little too close. You can see the range there. So now Britons do get additional range on their crossbows versus other civilizations naturally, before you factor in bodkin and fletching and bracer and all those fun things. With the big KD lead here, 54 to 35, big eco KD lead for Tomate, kind of pinning our Byzantines player back in a corner. Now granted, Byzantines do prefer to be a bit more of a defensive civilization, but not this defensive. They like to have a little bit more of an edge. Ideally, you would drop a castle here at the front to defend this side of the base, but he's locked that down pretty nicely. And that's something that why fog mode off. Get rid of the yeah. Okay, cool. He's kind of locked this side down, and that's great map awareness from Tomate. Another mangonel goes down. You got 5 mangonels. Mangonels are going to be able to take care of the skirms, but we don't have any cavalry on the back end over here for our Byzantines player. Repairing this TC, I don't know if it's necessarily the best use of resources, as the snipers on the back end over here are just putting in some work on this wood line. Another mangonel being produced. He just walks right in. He just says, all right, well, you know, I'm gonna just kind of stand here. You guys can run if you want, but I'm just gonna keep on shooting. We'll see what happens. We'll see who wins. This TC is gonna go down, guys. We've got 2 mangonels in queue here for Fakun, but I just don't see it happening. He does decide to drop a castle on the opposite side. Now, it will protect his golds. He does have a backstone. He's got plenty of wood line on this side, so he's going to kind of rotate to the right. We'll see if he can do anything about it with this mangonel coming out, but it's 4 against 1. We'll see what happens here. Good shot. Double mangonel shot with that one. Very nicely done. I think you'll take that. I think you'll take 2 mangonels for 1 in that situation. Imp coming in for our Britons player, who has a 95 to 57 eco lead. We might see Imp to GG. We'll see what happens. We'll see how far ahead Fakun feels Tomate is. He knows he is ahead, but we don't know by how much. Now, he doesn't have ballistics yet, so these guys aren't going to be able to do too much other than just kind of hold. But if he does find that other wood line over there, it could be dangerous. Those archers will put in some work if he pushes all the way back into that wood line, and that's exactly where he's going. That's exactly where he's going. But he's running right past him. He's not shooting any of the villagers. Okay, there he goes. GG, there it is. First game for Senor Tomate. Very nicely done. 50 crossbows to 48 skirmishers here. Look at our military. 1.71 KD. Economy. Wood and food and gold, all in favor of our Tomate Britons player here with 29 gold in trade. A little bit faster uptime to castle age for Fakun, but that really, you're talking 30 seconds, wasn't really a big deal. Had tons of map vision, but wasn't able really to do anything with that. Not a bad game for Tomate at all, as he goes into our second game here. Now, the home map for Fakun is going to be Arena. Arena is a map that anybody can excel in. You don't have to be a top tier player to excel in Arena. Arena has a ton of variety to it, believe it or not. It's just, it depends on what approach people want to take. When we take a look at these civilizations, we'll be able to have a little bit of an idea of what people want to do. And we'll talk a little bit about those strategies as we jump into that. Before we do, guys, I want to say thank you to our HollyJolly Christmas Cup host, Dark Age Disaster. Be sure to follow them over on Twitch. Let me post their HollyJolly. Boom, there we go. Big shout out to them. Big shout out to our sponsors. Props for they're a German energy drink. Unfortunately, we don't have any of it here in the States. I would love to see it, but it's not here. So we're gonna just say, hey, thank you guys for sponsoring our game. We love this game, and I really appreciate you guys taking interest in what we are doing here. The tournament has been a huge success so far, so hopefully we'll be able to do more of this, and I'd love to work more with Dark Age Disaster and more things that she has planned for everybody here for us. That being said, guys, I want to plug one thing for us. Obviously, go to our socials, check out everything at Guardians of Una, right? So Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. We really want to promote our YouTube channel. We're going to do a lot more content there. All of the games we're casting are going to show up on our YouTube channel, so we really want you guys to be involved there. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, all of those fun things to be a part of that community. We really want to have some success there. And then last but not least, and probably the most important of them all, in my humble opinion anyways, is Extra Life. Extra Life is a organization excuse me. Extra Life is an organization that supports the Children's Miracle Network all around the United States and a lot of the world. So they hold an event every year at this time. I am looking for additional team members. If you guys are streamers, content creators, and it could be on any platform, not just Twitch. If you guys are content creators and want to be a part of the Guardians of Una team, we are representing Texas Children's Hospital here in Houston. We do want to have as many potential team members as possible. It costs nothing to be a member of the team, and all of the proceeds go to Texas Children's Hospital. Will be doing a huge 24-hour stream on November 4th. We'll have a lot of Age of Empires 2 content amongst community games. We'll have all kinds of other games we'll be playing. Starts at 1 p.m. Central Time. So be sure to come hang out with us. You can start donating now if you would like, but click that link, learn a little bit more about what we have going on here with the Guardians of Una, and we appreciate all of your support. We're just here to have some fun, meet some people. If we make a little money, great, but also use our platform to be able to help support those in need. My wife, for example, has taken it upon herself to start fostering animals to help the crisis that we have here in Houston with our animals, especially dogs in particular. Lots of strays out there that need places to go. She is a huge animal lover, and we really want to support her in that. So good on you, babe. We certainly appreciate what you're trying to do, and something that you're passionate about. So yeah, that being said, guys, I appreciate all of the support that we have here. We'll jump into this next game. Again, it is on Arena. And let's go. Arena, Bohemians for Fakun. Tomate with the Teutons, as T90 likes to say. And guys, we are excited to have T90 back here on Twitch. I think he posted a video. I believe he said November 4th as well. Hey, it's a great day to be alive. Be sure to go like and or follow and subscribe to T90. You know, he's a huge staple in our community here. So thank you, Mr. T90, for everything you bring. Teutons, lots of variety here, lots and lots of variety here, and let's see what he decides to do. He is not using his sheep initially. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see what he's doing. Nope, he pulled in his sheep. So he decided to push a deer first, before grabbing the sheep, which is kind of interesting. I've never really seen that before, and maybe I'm learning something here. Maybe he's onto something. I'm gonna try this and see how that works out, but that was interesting. Cool. Teutons have a lot of options here. They're a great defensive civilization. They are a slow civilization, but they do get all of the tools that you want to have for an arena map. They have the ability to garrison more into their towers. So you can have a trush situation, which is a tower rush, right, in feudal age, where you come over here, you drop a tower in your opponent's face, and then when you drop that tower in their face, you're able to push in because you have 10 villagers versus their 5 when they counter tower. You bring in a couple of spears and you just keep pushing forward, and there's nothing you can really do there. Bohemians have crenellations on their castles, which give their castles more range, which makes bombard cannons from Bohemians a little difficult. Now, there'll be an argument for who has more range with the Hoofnies and the bombard. I'm sorry, with the crenellation castles. So that'll be interesting fight to see who is the master of range. Now, they don't range trebuchets, but they do range bombard cannons. What else do we got here? Teutons have great paladins with their extra armor, but they don't get hussar, they don't get light cav, so they struggle a little bit with mobility. They don't get husbandry, so their units are slower, but they do have more defense, which makes them very difficult to handle. Potentially or arguably the best paladins in the game. Some say the Franks, potentially the Persian Savar, we'll see. Bohemians are an interesting civ. They have the food trucks, the Hussite wagons, the recently super buff unique unit that comes out of the castle for our Bohemians player. 200 or 180 HP in castle age is kind of insane, right? They can sit underneath your TCs, sit underneath your towers. Archers do nothing to them. They just absolutely wreck everything. Now, villagers do well against them, but they die just as fast as they are able to swarm and attack a Hussite wagon. Bombard cannons and Hoofnies from Bohemians are incredibly strong. They get the mining upgrades, both stone and gold, in feudal and castle age techs for free, so their economy is incredibly strong. Their monasteries on both sides of the fence actually are very, very strong. Teutons do get a conversion bonus, which is going to negate some of what the Bohemian monks can really accomplish, especially on arena where monks are so prevalent. It's going to make it a lot harder to be able to convert knights, convert mangonels, convert siege, so on and so forth, right? So that's going to be a little difficult for our Bohemians player, but fervor and sanctity do affect villagers. So the villagers being able to move 15% faster is a huge benefit to farmers. It's a huge benefit to all of your miners and woodworkers who have to walk back and forth constantly. That one tile is such a huge gap, so having them be able to run around is fantastic. Plus extra HP to you know, help them survive a little bit. Yes, ma'am. He's on the couch. Yeah. Chilling. What? Nobody else? You're not using it. So our little foster puppy named Vivi after Final Fantasy, not our favorite Chinese player for Age of Empires 2. But Vivi is a foster puppy, and the wife is doing a fantastic job training that puppy to be a civilized member of society. Hopefully somebody fosters that puppy because he is a super, super sweet dog. I meant adopts the puppy, sorry. All right. Both players on the way to feudal age. Our Teuton's player is up about 45 seconds faster, so that is going to make a little bit of a difference in their castle age, but he went up 21 villagers versus the 23 from our Bohemians player. That makes a little bit of a difference. Idle TC time 1 second, you know, that's a 0 second situation there, so no sweat there. Both players on gold. Blacksmith market for our Teuton's player. We're still waiting for feudal age to come in for our Bohemians player. Doesn't look like we're going to see any kind of trush situation here. I assume we got market blacksmith. That's right. So typical traditional fast castle here. We do have stone being taken by our Bohemians player, maybe a defensive castle kind of idea. We do have scouts out on the field kind of paying attention to what's going on. We are shifting a lot of villagers over to wood. He does now have 11 on wood, which is probably to get some TCs up. He needs to be able to have the wood count to get the TCs. He's picking up double bid axe now, which is usually the first eco upgrade that you're going to want to grab as soon as you click up the castle age. You don't want to use that food before you click up the castle age, because all that's going to do is delay your boom. If you have enough villagers on wood, you should be fine. Heavy stone count over here for our Bohemians player. I guess he feels he's going to have to attack and attack early. If you get that paladin mass, that's going to be very difficult to handle. They do get fantastic halberdiers, but you still don't want to have to deal with a mass of paladins. A couple more houses going up. We are not going to see a castle drop from our Teuton's player. Probably more of a boom situation. If anything, you're going to have a castle drop coming from our Bohemians player. They do get chemistry an age earlier, so they can get some better, faster, stronger archers, some stronger crossbows. It does affect castle fire. It does affect, you know, mangonels, things of the sort. Anything with a projectile that's not gunpowder. But speaking of gunpowder, they can make hand cannoneers in castle age, albeit slow. They are very powerful, so if, you know, any infantry is going to be very tough to deal with. Monastery coming down, TC being dropped on the gold. It's very satisfying. Look at that placement. That is fantastic placement. Very well done. I love that. For some reason that just fits. All right, folks, here we go. Loom being researched here. Castle age is in. Castle is coming on the face of Tomate. And little does our Bohemians player know, we're about to have a couple of monks out. First thing he's going to do after he drops the castle is he's going to drop a monastery. More villagers coming out, but this castle could be denied simply by that monk and this jaguar slowing everything down. Second monk getting ready to come out. Yeah, this castle is going to be a struggle, folks. Insta conversion on a villager. Look at that. Now, I don't know if that was necessarily what Tomate wanted. I mean, maybe. Yes, kind of, sort of, but oh, this is interesting. Now we got some villager fights going on. We got another monk coming out to convert villagers. This castle's denied, folks. That castle's not going up. He's going to have to retreat, and that could be the game. That right there could be the difference in this game. 2 villagers converted. 3rd villager converted. That is 150 food, 300 food swing for those monks right there. House being dropped. Tomate feels blood in the water. He doesn't even have enough he doesn't even have enough stone now to drop his own castle in defense. So he decides to boom instead. Drops a TC on the wood line. This gives instant map control. This gives relics straight to our Teuton's player. That was textbook on how to deny a castle. That was textbook. Very well done from Tomate. 3rd TC being dropped over here on the wood line. The boom is underway, but we do not have the food eco back here. He's already down by 10 villagers, and he does not have the food eco to support this. He does not have the wood eco to drop the farms. I personally probably would have, and probably maybe this is why I'm such a lower elo and these guys. But I probably will start it with 2 TCs, get my farm eco rolling, get that food input so I can actually afford my 3rd TC. Now again, getting fervor, faster moving villagers, that's certainly going to help the eco out once you get handcart. And horse collar, obviously that's going to affect his farming output. Relics are just being scooped up left and right. We've got 2 relics with a 3rd one on the way. The old men are on the move. 3rd TC being dropped over here for Tomate on the 2nd gold. Also going to kind of help defend a little bit at the front of the base. Stone was sold. I want to say stone was sold and food was purchased. Let's find out. Yeah, I sold his stone, purchased his, bought food so he can keep those TCs running, and that's not really what you want to see. And if you look at the villager count, he's still 10 villagers behind, and he's going to remain behind for a majority of this match. Wood being purchased for Tomate to help pick up his eco upgrades. Bohemians monks are going to be looking around, and they're not going to have anything to grab. All of the relics, with the exception of this one out here to the left, has been picked up already. Wheelbarrow coming in for Tomate, just picked up stone mining. Food count is better now for our Bohemians player. He is able to keep those TCs running a little bit better than he was before, but this one is still idle. $52 to $43, 3 TC boom for both players here. Monk still coming forward. We have stone being picked up now for Tomate. He's got 4 people on stone. Wood is... He's got both of his wood is eco upgrades right now. So as far as eco upgrades go, Tomate's ahead on that as well. Sanctity wasn't in for either player. That scout is definitely not going to get converted. If he did, then that's just the most ridiculous RNG I've ever seen. All right, looks like he's going to try to pick up this relic over here. We still have 4 stone for Mr. Bohemian's player and Fakun, and Tomate is now ramped it up to 7 on stone. Handcart coming in, heavy plow coming in, and I'm assuming he's going to go into stable units at some point here. I don't think infantry is really going to want to be able to play against such a heavy gunpowder civilization. I would say you're more than likely going to want to go to... Oh, that scout's going to get converted. Oh, he deletes the scout. Very well played. And that's all the relics, folks. 4 to 1 in the relic count. Eco is absolutely flying for Tomate now. He's going to be able to pull ahead quite a bit. He's going to hit imp here very quickly. He can actually buy the food now if he would like, but his eco is so strong he doesn't need to waste the gold. He's going to click up to imp at about 80 villagers or so. Coming out to drop a 4th TC to protect the stone. Take another incredibly valuable resource. More monks over here, just kind of patrolling. I mean, their range, their vision is so strong that they make great just scouts themselves. These old men kind of know how to handle themselves. He's going to pick up Atonement. And I'm assuming he's going to click up to imp as soon as this university is built, because he forgot his 2nd building, like we all do, right? I do it all the time. I forget my imp building. I usually have the monastery or the siege workshop. Usually don't have both, but man, you got to pick up that university or drop that castle. With the castle getting denied, that's obviously a big issue. We got fervor and fletching coming in. Fletching is going to help out any of the ranged units, but also going to help out the TCs. It's going to help out the castles. Additional damage, additional range, very strong there. All right, imp has been clipped. Imp has been clicked, so we're 2 minutes and 30 seconds away from the Imperial Age, and he's coming forward to drop his own castle, folks. Oh, that's bad timing. That's bad timing. Now, I get why he dropped it there, right? He dropped it there because he wants to protect the stone. But you're going to have Imperial Age here. We have Redemption coming in. Both monks are going down. More villagers being converted over here. Light Cav is going to be coming in to help defend against the monks. The monks are out of monk juice, but and both castles are actually going to go up. But he's going to hit Imperial Age, and he's going to be able to tread down these castles instantly. Imperial Age was clicked for Fakun. Masonry coming in. Fletching coming in. Siege Workshop going up. Because yeah, he's got his university, so he's picking up Masonry. Masonry's going to give more HP to your buildings. And he's going to petard through. And then what is he going to do? He doesn't have any military behind this. He strictly has gone Monk Siege to start. Doesn't have any military behind this. He is picking up Bodkin, which is going to allow him to range that castle. So the castles can just shoot at each other constantly. He does have 2 petards, which he's going to petard through the walls. There he goes. Now with Redemption, he can convert the buildings. And he doesn't have any defense back here. Doesn't have any light cav out on the field just yet. So these buildings could very quickly become Tomate buildings. Chemistry being researched. Second castle being dropped right on the face. And there goes the buildings, guys. No light cav in sight. Siege Workshop gets deleted. Second Siege Workshop gets deleted. Barracks. And what's going to happen as soon as these light cav pop out, he's charging on these buildings. So when the light cav pop out, he can switch and he can actually convert a scout or a light cav very quickly. There it is. He switches to the light cav. He takes the light cav. That is being patched. That is being taken away from the monks. That exactly right there is being taken away from the monks very soon. This castle here puts a nail in the coffin. That's the game, folks. Tomate takes the series 2-0. Now, this is a double elimination tournament, so Tomate will move on to the winner's bracket, whereas Fakun will move on to the loser's bracket, where he has a chance to redeem himself and potentially see Tomate again in the future. Taking a look at the stats, military, all in favor of Tomate. It was a very strong monk rush. Very little action as far as anything was concerned. A lot more strategy. And the fact that he was able to deny that castle so early in this map, or in this matchup, it was the game. That right there put Fakun so far behind that he wasn't going to be able to keep up. That was the game. He could have ended it there and everybody would have been okay with that. So great work from Tomate, great aggression from Fakun. I really do appreciate it, but I would definitely have had a couple of scouts or something to kind of support the villagers in there. He had nobody to support him in that push. And you don't really think you're going to have that much support, but at this elo, players are scouting, players are aware, and yeah, he saw it coming and definitely took advantage of it. 117 villagers to 93, 4 relics to 1. So that was a huge eco situation for Tomate, and he was able just to pull ahead. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys. That was our set for tonight. I know it was a short one. I do apologize for it being a little short. I am going to take a quick little break. I might come back and play some games myself and maybe test out some strats that I've been thinking about. We'll see. But give me just a few minutes, guys. I'm going to check in with the family, say goodnight to my girls, and make sure everything is Gucci. Enjoy the music, guys. We'll be right back. What's up, fellas? I'll get them next time.
Yeah.
Want that in it? What's up, Bowman? How you doing, buddy?
I'm a late game player because even with the Bulgarians, I go late because I try to go. Well, with the Bulgarians, I try to go Conics and like siege rams and some trebs. So it's kind of it takes a while to get to that.
Really? Bulgarians, why would you pick Conics?
Oh, I love the Conic. It's my favorite unit.
What's better than the Conic in that lineup?
Nothing.
I love it because you're actually showing the fact that you play the same civilizations. The Slavs, the Bulgarian plays the same, which is siege rams, hussars, halbs, and onager.
All right, I'm here. How you doing, Omen? Trying to get my stuff set up, transitioning from casting to playing. Want to make sure I have everything good to go. Checking all my alerts. All right, so no additional notification. All right, let's jump into some games here. 11:36. How's school going, Omen?
Apa syasananya aku pemangun gedung. Siap, aku mengumpulkan.
Apa sasarannya, Baginda? Iya.
Aku mengumpulkan. Apa syasananya? Aku pemangun gedung. Aku mengumpulkan. Siap, iya.
Siap, aku penumpang kayu.
Swasti. Aku Tuhan Guru.
Iya, aku Tuhan Guru.
Apa syasananya pembangun gedung?
Swasti. Apa sasana Baginda?
Swasti. Iya, aku mengumpulkan. Siap, aku marah.
Siap. Aku penumpang kayu. Swasti. Aku Tuhan Guru. Apa sasana Baginda?
Apa syasananya
Siap.
aku panumbang kayu?
These deer are going to be the death of me.
Swasti. Aku pengerti.
Iya, apa sasana Baginda? Siap. Siap. Aku mengumpulkan.
Iya. Aku Tuhan Guru. Siap, aku Tuhan Guru. Iya, aku akan mengerti.
Aku penumpang kayu.
Iya, aku Tuhan Guru. Swasti. Aku marah. Aku akan aku Tuhan Guru. Aku marah. Siap.
Iya.
Apa syasananya?
Aku akan merawatnya.
Swasti. Aku pengerti. Apa syasananya? Siap. Aku mengumpulkan. Aku membangun gedung. Iya, siap. Aku membangun gedung.
Iya.
Iya.
Aku Tuhan Guru.
Apa syasananya? Aku mengumpulkan.
Siap.
Aku Tuhan Guru.
Aku pengerti. Aku Tuhan Guru. Apa sasana Baginda? Iya.
Swasti. Aku mengumpulkan.
Swasti. Aku mengumpulkan. Siap. Aku pengerti. Apa sasana Baginda? Aku mengumpulkan. Aku penumpang kayu.
Siap. Aku mengumpulkan. Apa syasananya, Baginda?
Swasti. Siap. Iya. Aku pengerti. Aku penumpang kayu. Apa sasananya Baginda? Iya. Siap.
Swasti. Aku pengerti. Iya, swasti.
Swasti.
Aku mengumpulkan. Apa syasananya? Aku pembangun gedung. Siap. Iya. Aku apa syasananya,
Iya.
Baginda? Swasti. Aku marah.
Apa sasananya Baginda?
Siap. Aku mengumpulkan.
Aku akan merawat pengerti. Siap. Iya. Siap.
Siap. Aku panumbang. Aku pembangun gedung. Iya, aku pembangun gedung.
Apa sasananya Baginda? Swasti. Siap.
Apa syasananya? Pembangun gedung.
Iya. Siap.
Swasti. Iya, aku akan marah.
Siap.
Swasti. Aku panumbang kayu.
Siap.
Aku pengerti.
Apa syasananya,
Apa
Aku
syasananya,
merawat
Baginda?
Swasti. Apa sasananya baginda?
Iya, Baginda.
Aku penumpang kayu. Aku penumpang kayu.
Siap,
Apa sasananya baginda?
siap, siap, swasti, siap,
Yasakuka,
Iya,
Baginda.
aku mengumpulkan.
Swasti, aku pengerti. Aku pengerti. Apa syasananya? Aku pengerti. Iya, aku mengerti. Syasananya, aku mengerti.
siap,
Apa sasananya baginda? Aku akan meluat. Aku penumpang kayu.
swasti,
Yasakuka, apa syasananya, Baginda? Siap. Iya, aku mengerti.
siap,
Apa sasananya baginda?
Iya. Yasakuka, pengerti. Apa syasananya, Baginda?
Iya. Aku penumpang kayu.
siap, siap,
Iya. Apa syasananya, Baginda? Swasti.
Aku akan meluat.
Yasakuka, aku pengerti. Iya.
Aku
Apa
mengumpulkan.
syasananya, Baginda?
Aku akan meluatnya.
Iya.
Iya,
Siap.
aku pengerti.
Swasti.
Apa sasananya
Iya.
baginda?
siap,
Siap. Aku pemangun kedai. Apa syasananya, Baginda?
Iya, aku penumpang kayu.
siap,
Swasti. Iya. Aku makan banget. Apa syasananya, Baginda?
swasti,
Iya, aku pengerti.
siap,
Apa sasananya aku penumpang kayu.
Siap.
Apa sasananya baginda?
swasti,
Iya,
siap,
Swasti.
swasti,
Aku pemangun gedung. Iya. Angkat senjata.
iya.
Aku pemangun gedung. Siap.
Aku panggali tambang. Apa sasananya baginda?
Swasti. Aku pemangun gedung.
siap, swasti, siap,
Iya.
Apa sasananya baginda? Aku penumpang kayu.
Apa syasananya, Baginda? Swasti.
Iya,
siap,
aku penumpang kayu. Aku penumpang kayu.
Apa syasananya? Aku pemangun gedung.
Apa sasananya baginda?
Siap. Aku penumpang kayu.
swasti,
Aku penumpang kayu.
Iya. Swasti. Aku pemangun gedung. Iya. Aku penumpang.
siap,
Iya,
swasti,
apa sasananya baginda? Aku penumpang kayu.
siap,
Aku penumpang
Apa
kayu.
syasananya, Baginda? Siap.
Aku penumpang kayu.
Swasti. Siap. Aku akan bangun. Aku pemangun gedung.
Sasananya baginda?
Apa syasananya? Apa
Aku
syasananya?
panggali tambang.
Iya. Siap. Apa syasananya? Aku pemangun gedung.
Iya,
swasti, siap,
Iya. Aku pemangun gedung. Swasti. Aku pemangun gedung. Aku pemangun gedung. Apa syasananya? Aku pengerti. Aku pemangun gedung. Swasti. Aku pembangun gedung. Iya.
Aku penggali tambang.
Siap. Swasti. Siap. Aku Tuhan. Apa syasana? Iya. Aku panumbang kayu.
Iya.
Siap.
Siap. Apa syasana? Iya. Aku penggali tambang. Swasta panumbang. Iya, Baginda.
Swasti.
Aku pembangun gedung. Apa syasananya, Baginda? Aku pembangun. Iya, aku penggali tambang. Swasti, siap. Aku mengerti.
Apa sasarannya, Baginda?
Swasti, aku panumbang kayu. Apa syasananya, Baginda? Apa syasananya? Aku penggali tambang. Siap. Iya. Aku panumbang kayu. Aku pembangun gedung.
Siap.
Apa sasarannya, Baginda?
Apa syasananya?
Aku pengakam.
Ya, aku swasti.
Aku pengakam. Aku pengakam.
Swasti.
Siap. Aku pembangun gedung. Swasti. Aku pembangun gedung. Iya.
Siap.
Aku pembangkang
Apa
kayu.
syasananya, Baginda?
Iya.
Iya. Aku pembangun
Siap.
gedung.
Iya.
Aku marwah. Apa syasananya? Siap. Aku marwah.
Apa sasarannya, Baginda? Aku pengakam. Apa sasarannya, Baginda?
Swasti.
Siap. Siap.
Apa syasananya? Siap. Aku marwah. Aku swasti. Aku penggali tambang. Iya.
Swasti.
Swasti. Aku pembangun gedung. Siap. Apa syasananya, Baginda?
Iya.
Aku pembangun gedung. Iya. Aku pembangun gedung. Aku pengerti. Aku pembangun gedung. Iya. Aku panumbang kayu. Apa syasana? Aku marwan. Aku pembangun gedung.
kayu.
Aku pemangun apa sasana aku pemangun gedung. Siap. Swasti. Aku mengerti. Aku mengenal. Aku mama.
Apa sasananya
Aku
Baginda?
pemangun gedung.
Aku pengaruh.
Ya.
Aku akan
Siap.
melawatnya. Sasananya Baginda. Aku akan
Aku
melawatnya.
mengerti. Aku mama. Apa sasana? Iya, aku marwah. Yasakuka Baginda. Iya, Baginda. Siap. Aku mengerti. Aku mengerti. Aku pemangun gedung. Iya. Baginda. Apa sasananya? Swasti. Aku panumbang kayu. Siap. Iya.
Siap.
Apa sasana swasti? Apa sasana? Ya angkat saja. Tapi apa sasana? Baginda.
Siap. Apa sasananya Baginda?
Iya, angkat senjata. Baginda. Apa sasana? Maju. Siap. Aku pemangun gedung. Aku pemangun gedung.
Siapa pengerti?
Apa sasana? Aku pemangun gedung. Aku pemangun gedung.
Apa sasana
Aku
melawatnya?
marwah. Siap. Aku pengerti. Apa sasananya Baginda? Iya. Swasti. Aku pengerti. Apa sasananya?
Aku akan melawatnya.
Aku penggali tambang. Iya. Aku pengerti. Swasti. Siap. Aku pemangun gedung. Iya. Aku
Aku memanen. Aku melawat.
Apa sasana? Aku akan melawat. Aku
Siap.
pemangun gedung.
Aku memanen.
Swasti.
Aku marwah.
Swasti.
Iya. Siap.
Aku pengerti.
Yasakuka Baginda. Apa sasana? Angkat senjata. Swasti marwah.
Apa sasananya
Iya.
Baginda?
Aku pengerti. Aku pemangun gedung. Iya. Yasakuka Baginda. Angkat senjata. Siap.
Aku penggali tambang.
Apa sasana? Aku marwah. Yasakuka Baginda. Aku pemarwah. Aku marwah. Apa sasana Baginda?
Iya.
Siap. Aku pemangun gedung. Aku pemangun gedung. Apa siasat swastika? Iya. Swastika. Aku pemangun gedung. Aku pengaruan. Aku pengaruan. Maju. Aku siasat aku pemangun gedung. Apa siasatnya baginda? Aku pengaruan. Siap. Aku penggali tanah. Biasa apa siasatnya? Angkat senjata. Yasa aku marwan. Apa siasat? Aku pemangun gedung. Aku pemangun gedung. Siap.
Apa sasaran baginda? Iya, apa sasaran baginda?
Iya. Siap. Aku pemangun gedung.
Iya.
Apa siasatnya?
Siap. Iya, aku pengerti.
Swasti. Siap. Aku pemangun gedung. Aku pemangun gedung. Swasti. Aku pemangun gedung. Apa siasat? Swasti. Aku pemangun siasat.
Iya, aku pengerti. Iya, aku marwat. Siap.
Iya. Aku pemangun gedung. Siap. Swasta. Aku pemangun gedung. Apa siasat? Iya. Aku pemangun gedung. Aku pemangun. Maju. Angkat senjata. Aku akan maju. Apa siasat baginda? Siap. Biasa majukan senjata. Aku pemangun siap. Swasti.
Aku pengerti.
Iya. Aku penggali tambang.
Aku pengerti.
Iya. Angkat senjata. Apa siasat? Swasti. Apa siasat?
Iya, pengerti.
Apa siasatnya? Siap. Aku marwan. Iya. Siap.
Aku marwat. Swasti.
GG, easy. LOL, easy. All right. He's still even looking at the map. Yep. Yeah, he's still looking at the map. I see you're still there. I wasn't trying to all in, clown, you know, rush, all that other stuff. If I was just trying to like just straight boom into, I was just trying to straight boom into something. Yeah, I would have won. So how is it, folks? I'm good, man. Wanted to check out a little art. It looks pretty good. How's it running though? Is it running real laggy? Ultra settings, I guess.
Aku pemangun gedung.
Gotcha.
Apa sasaran siapkan?
What do you think my 2080 Ti will do?
Siap.
Iya, aku mengumpulkan. Siap. Aku mengumpulkan.
I mean, 11 gigs of RAM should be enough to play something, right? I have 64 gigs of RAM, but 11 gigs of video. Yeah, I was watching a couple streamers play and they were saying they were getting like 35 to 40 frames pretty consistently, which seemed a little low, but
Iya. Aku pemangun gedung. Swasti. Iya, aku apa sasaran aku mengumpulkan. Swasti. Aku tuha buru. Aku pengenalan. Iya.
Iya.
Apa sasaran siap. Aku tuha buru.
they're pretty cool. They're very necessary at endgame.
Iya, swasti. Aku tuha buru.
Apa sasarannya, Baginda?
Siap. Aku pemangun
Siap.
gedung.
Aku butuh bambu. Aku makan marwat.
You guys are on the island? Oh, okay, gotcha.
Sayangnya, Baginda. Aku
Apa
pengaruh.
sasaran aku mengerti.
Swasti. Aku butuh
Swasti.
bambu.
Iya, aku mengumpulkan. Iya, apa sasaran aku siap. Aku marah. Iya, swasti. Iya, Aku pemangun gedung.
So I'm trying to go all in elephants
Aku mengumpulkan. Apa siasat?
with Malay.
Haburu.
Oh shit.
Iya, aku pengerti.
The last guy I played was like easy. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Haburu. Iya,
Aku mengumpulkan.
Yeah, it was a fun match too.
swasti.
Aku pemangun gedung. Siap. Aku mengumpulkan.
Apa
Aku
sasarannya,
pemangun.
Baginda?
Aku pemangun gedung.
Iya. Iya, aku tuh haburu. Apa sasarannya, Baginda? Siap. Swasti. Siap.
Swasti. Aku tuha bulu.
Apa sasarannya, Baginda?
Yes, you can.
Siap.
They're
Kan.
kind of like jet skis in a way.
Iya.
Aku mama.
Swasti. Aku panggali tambang. Siap.
Aku tuha bulu.
Iya.
Aku panumbang.
Swasti.
Iya. Aku panumbang. Siap. Apa siasannya, Baginda?
Apa sasarannya, Baginda? Siap. Siap.
Swasti. Aku makan marwatnya. Aku pemangun gedung. Aku marwat. Siap. Aku pemangun
Iya.
gedung.
Siap.
Aku mengumpulkan.
Apa sasarannya, Baginda? Aku penumpang kayu. Aku pengerti. Iya, aku pengerti. Siap. Siap.
Iya. Aku mengumpulkan.
Swasti. Siap. Siap.
Apa
Aku
siasannya?
mengumpulkan. Siap. Aku pengerti. Apa sasarannya, Baginda? Siap. Apa sasarannya, Baginda? Swasti.
Siap.
Aku penumpang kayu.
Iya.
Aku penumpang kayu. Aku pengerti. Aku mengumpulkan.
Swasti. Apa siasannya, Baginda?
Iya.
Iya. Aku pemangun gedung. Swasti.
Siap.
Aku mengerti. Aku pemangun gedung. Apa siasannya? Aku pemangun gedung.
Siap. Apa sasarannya, Baginda?
Iya.
No more pipes.
Siap.
Interesting.
Iya. Siap.
Iya. Aku panumbang.
Siap. Apa
Iya.
sasarannya,
Aku
Baginda?
panumbang kayu.
Swasti. Siap. Siap.
Huh.
Yasaku.
All right then.
Aku mengerti.
Swasti. Apa sasarannya, Baginda?
Siap. Apa siasannya, Baginda? Yasaku ka Baginda. Apa siasannya, Baginda? Aku mengerti. Swasti.
Siap. Iya, iya, Marwat.
Siap, siap, siap.
Apa syasananya
pemangun
Baginda?
Apa syasananya Baginda?
Swasti. Iya, aku pemangun gedung.
Iya, tapi
Siap, aku pemangun gedung.
Apa sasarannya
Aku
Baginda?
Paduman.
Iya.
Siap,
Apa sasarannya Baginda?
siap. Swasti.
Iya. Aku penumpang
Swasti.
kayu.
Siap,
Aku penumpang kayu.
Iya, aku penggali tambang.
Apa sasarannya
Aku
Baginda?
swasti.
Siap,
Aku akan merawatnya. Iya, akan merawatnya.
apa syasananya?
Ya, angkat senjata.
Iya, aku pengaruh. Swasti.
Aku penunggang kayu.
Iya,
Apa
Baginda.
aku pemangun?
Iya.
Aku pemangun gedung.
Swasti.
Iya. Apa sasarannya Baginda?
Siap, swasti.
Aku akan merawatnya. Iya. Aku penggali
Siap.
Aku
tambang.
penggali tambang.
Apa syasananya Baginda?
Siap,
Apa sasarannya Baginda? Aku penumpang kayu.
swasti.
Aku penumpang merawatnya.
Iya. Siap. Apa syasananya? Aku pemangun gedung. Siap.
Iya.
Iya.
Siap, siap. Swasti.
Iya.
Swasti. Aku memanen. Apa syasananya? Swasti. Aku pemangun gedung.
Apa sasarannya
Iya, aku
Baginda?
pengaruh.
Apa
Iya,
sasarannya
iya.
Baginda? Iya.
Aku pengaruh. Iya.
Swasti.
Aku akan merawatnya.
Siap,
Aku pemangun gedung. Siap.
siap, siap.
Apa syasananya? Aku pandu bangkai. Siap. Aku memanen. Aku pemangun gedung bangkai.
Swasti.
Iya, aku mengerti. Apa sasarannya akan merawatnya.
Apa
Iya,
syasananya?
iya, akan merawatnya.
Iya, aku pemangun gedung. Siap. Aku pemangun gedung.
Iya.
Aku pengaruh. Iya.
Iya, aku pengakuan. Mantapkan senjata.
Iya.
Angkat senjata. Iya, Baginda.
Iya.
Siap, siap.
Yasaku
Angkat senjata. Apa syasananya baginda? Aku pengaruan. Ya satu baginda. Tapi apa syasananya baginda?
Apa sasarannya baginda?
Iya. Ya ajukan senjata.
Apa sasarannya baginda?
Siap, siap.
Suasana apa syasananya? Aku membangun gedung.
Aku pengaruan.
Siap.
Aku pengaruan.
Apa syasananya baginda? Ya ajukan senjata. Iya. Apa syasananya baginda?
Siap.
Apa sasarannya baginda?
Pasti.
Apa sasarannya baginda? Aku pengaruannya.
Siap.
Aku baruan.
Siap.
Iya. Apa syasananya? Aku baruan. Aku membangun gedung.
Aku pengaruan.
Apa dia suara yang baruan? Apa dia? Apa dia? Tidak biasa. Oh, maha suara yang tidak benar.
Apa sasarannya baginda?
Apa dia? Oh, maha suara yang oh, maha suara yang siap. Aku menggali.
Oh shit.
Aku pengaruan.
Siap.
Aku pengaruan.
Semuanya baginda.
Apa sasarannya baginda?
Aku pengaruan.
Tidak benar. Apa dia? Tidak benar. Tidak benar. Suara yang iya.
Siap.
Apa Apa sasana Baginda?
Aku Yasa
Maheshwara.
Ia aku akan merawatnya.
Aku Baginda.
Tidak benar. Aku Yasa benar. Aku akan merawat benar.
Yasa tapi apa syasananya Baginda? Yasa angkat senjata. Angkat senjata.
Swasti, aku akan merawat.
Apa syasananya Baginda?
Aku akan Maheshwara. Aku akan merawat. Yasa benar. Maheshwara. Yasa tidak benar.
Ia angkat senjata.
Apa sasananya Baginda? Aku merawat. Siap.
Aku akan
Yasa angkat senjata.
Swasti. Siap. Siap. Swasti.
Yasa akan merawat.
Ia apa syasananya Baginda? Yasa tapi
Iya, aku penggali tambang. Aku akan membangun gedung.
Apa sasananya Baginda? Siap.
apa syasananya Baginda? Ia Baginda. Ia Baginda.
Benar.
Siap.
Ya apa aku mengerti.
Oh, benar.
Ya tapi
Iya.
apa syasananya Baginda?
Apa sasananya Baginda? Aku akan merawatnya. Iya. Apa sasananya Baginda? Iya.
Aku mengerti. Apa syasananya?
Akan merawatnya.
Ya senjata angkat senjata.
Siap.
Aku penggali tambang.
Ya tapi angkat senjata. Ya angkat senjata.
Swasti, aku mengerti. Iya.
Swasti, aku membangun gedung.
Ya Baginda. Apa syasananya Baginda? Tapi ya Baginda. Aku mengerti. Apa syasananya Baginda? Ya Baginda. Ya Baginda.
Siap.
Ya. Apa syasananya Baginda?
Swasti.
Aku marah.
Ya. Ya angkat senjata. Apa syasananya Baginda?
Aku siap merawat.
Swasti.
Aku pemangun gedung.
Siap.
Apa syasananya Baginda? Apa syasananya? Maju. Ya Baginda. Ya Baginda. Tiga Baginda. Apa syasananya Baginda? Ya Baginda. Aku akan merawat biasa benar Waraya. Maju. Angkat senjata. Ya syasananya Baginda. Aku bangga.
Apa sasananya
Ya
Baginda?
maju.
Aku akan merawatnya. Apa sasananya Baginda?
Aku pemangun gedung. Ya maju. Apa syasananya? Ya angkat senjata. Apa syasananya? Ya Baginda. Ya Baginda. Angkat senjata. Ya maju.
Siap.
Ya maju. Apa syasananya? Ya Baginda. Angkat senjata. Maju. Ya aku maju. Ya Baginda. Ya apa syasananya? Ya maju. Angkat senjata. Angkat senjata. Ya Baginda. Apa syasananya? Aku pengaruh. Ya maju. Apa syasananya? Aku akan merawatnya. Ya angkat senjata. Ya Baginda. Ya aku pengaruh. Ya maju. Apa syasananya? Angkat senjata. Ya aku Baginda. Apa syasananya Baginda? Ya Baginda. Maju. Ya Baginda. Aku Waraya. Ya aku pengaruh. Apa syasananya Baginda? Ya Baginda. Apa syasananya?
Aku penumpang kayu. Aku paman akan merawatnya.
Aku benar. Aku benar. Ya sekuka Baginda. Ya Baginda. Ya sekuka Baginda. Apa syasananya? Aku angkat senjata. Angkat senjata. Swasti.
Aku merawat apinya. Aku akan merawatnya.
Apa syasananya Baginda?
Iya.
Siap.
Aku mengerti. Ya maju. Aku benar. Ya Baginda. Apa syasananya? Ya Baginda. Ya sekuka Baginda. Ya Baginda. Ya
Swasti.
Apa sasananya Baginda?
apa syasananya? Angkat senjata. Tapi ya angkat senjata. Ya sebuka Baginda. Aku pembangun dunia. Ya, aku mengerti.
Iya, aku akan merawatnya.
Apa syasananya Baginda? Ya sebuka Baginda. Ya Baginda. Apa syasananya Baginda? Ya Baginda. Apa syasananya Baginda? Ya sebuka Baginda. Ya Baginda.
Swasti. Siap.
Apa syasananya Baginda?
Aku marwah.
Yasakuka Baginda. Ia angkat senjata. Apa syasananya maju? Yasakuka Baginda. Angkat senjata. Maju. Baginda. Siap. Ia Baginda. Apa syasananya maju? Ia Baginda. Ia Baginda. Oh, Maheswaraya. Yasa aku marwah. Yasakuka Baginda. Iya, aku pemangun gedung. Swasti pemangun gedung. Iya. Apa syasananya Baginda? Iya, tapi aku angkat senjata. Apa syasananya Baginda? Apa syasananya? Tapi angkat senjata.
Apa syasananya Baginda?
Siap, aku mengerti.
Iya. Siap.
Get that APM up, man. I'm trying.
Yasa angkat senjata. Tampilkan senjata. Yasa tampil.
Swasti.
Swasti.
Iya, aku penumpang kayu.
syasananya
Iya, aku
Baginda?
pangkat marwahnya. Siap.
Apa syasananya? Angkat senjata.
Siap. Apa
Swasti.
syasananya marwahnya?
Oh, Maheswaraya. Gedung aku. Yasa maju Baginda. Apa syasananya Baginda? Apa syasananya? Aku penggali tambang.
Siap. Swasti. Apa syasananya Baginda? Aku
Yasa
penumpang kayu.
Baginda.
Iya.
Aku pemangun gedung. Apa syasananya Baginda? Siap. Aku pemangun gedung. Aku mengerti. Apa syasananya Baginda? Apa syasananya? Siap. Aku pemangun gedung. Iya.
Aku penumpang kayu.
Swasti. Aku penumpang kayu.
Apa syasananya Baginda?
Angkat senjata. Iya Baginda. Aku mengerti. Apa syasananya Baginda? Iya.
Iya, aku pangkat marwahnya.
Iya Baginda.
Iya. Siap.
Apa syasananya Baginda? Aku mengerti. Iya Baginda. Iya. Aku mengerti.
Swasti. Siap. Iya. Siap.
Siap. Apa syasananya? Aku pemangun gedung. Iya. Swasti pemangun gedung.
Swasti. Siap.
Iya. Aku mengerti. Aku pemangun gedung. Yasa angkat maju. Apa syasananya Baginda? Yasa Baginda. Apa syasananya Baginda?
Siap. Apa syasananya?
Iya. Aku mengerti.
Siap. Apa syasananya Baginda? Marwahnya. Aku penumpang kayu. Swasti. Apa syasananya Baginda? Siap. Iya. Siap.
Iya. Angkat senjata. Maju. Apa syasananya Baginda? Yasakuka Baginda.
Siap.
Aku pengaruan. Siap. Apa syasananya Baginda? Aku pemangun gedung.
Aku pengerti. Aku penembang rawatnya. Pasti. Siap.
Siap. Swasti. Aku pemangun gedung. Swasti. Iya. Aku pemangun gedung. Yasakuka Baginda.
Crabs are out.
Siap. Aku penembang kayu.
Aku mengerti. Siap.
Siap. Iya.
Apa syasananya Baginda? Aku Baginda. Aku mengerti. Yasakuka Baginda. Aku mengerti. Aku pengaruan. Aku Baginda. Aku pengaruan. Aku mengerti. Tapi Yasakuka Baginda. Angkat senjata. Aku pengaruan. Maju. Aku pengaruan. Iya. Aku pemangun gedung. Aku pemangun gedung. Apa syasananya Baginda? Aku pemangun gedung. Iya. Aku pemangun gedung. Apa syasananya? Maju. Angkat senjata. Apa syasananya? Maju. Apa syasananya? Siap. Apa syasananya Baginda? Iya.
Apa sasarannya Baginda?
Swasti.
Siap.
Aku pengaruan.
Iya.
Siap.
Apa sasarannya? Aku penembang kayu. Aku penembang kayu.
Yasakuka Baginda. Iya. Maju. Yasakuka. Apa syasananya? Angkat senjata. Maju.
Siap.
Aku pemangun gedung.
Apa sasarannya Baginda? Pasti.
Iya. Aku pemangun gedung. Apa syasananya Baginda? Angkat senjata. Angkat senjata. Iya. Maju. Apa syasananya? Angkat senjata. Swasti. Aku pemangun gedung. Iya.
Siap.
Iya. Tapi angkat senjata. Aku pengaruan. Siap. Yasakuka Baginda. Swasti pemangun gedung.
Iya.
Iya. Aku pemangun gedung. Angkat senjata. Aku pengerti. Yasakuka angkat senjata. Apa syasananya?
Apa sasarannya Baginda?
Apa syasananya? Maju. Angkat senjata. Aku pengerti. Angkat senjata.
Iya.
Yasakuka maju. Apa syasananya? Angkat senjata. Angkat senjata. Maju. Siap. Aku pemangun gedung. Angkat senjata. Yasakuka. Apa syasananya? Pemangun gedung. Ya, angkat senjata.
Making me really want to play Ark right now.
Swasti.
Siap.
Siap. Aku pembangun gedung.
Will they get trash told, right? Yeah, force Levio.
Iya.
Aku mengumpulkan
Swasti. Aku mengumpulkan.
Weight and stamina for your Pteranodon. At least your first one anyway. Yeah.
siap, siap.
How high are you exactly on a scale of 1 to blazed?
Iya. Aku panimbang. Apa sasarannya? Aku panimbangkan. Siap. Aku mengumpulkan. Aku tuha buru. Apa sasarannya baginda? Siap. Aku tuha buru. Aku pengasih. Swasti. Aku marwah. Iya.
Where are you guys going?
Panimbangkan.
Well, that was annoying.
Swasti.
Aku tuha buru.
Apa sasarannya baginda?
Apa sasarannya baginda?
Siap, Swasti.
Swasti. Iya. Aku pembangun gedung. Siap. Aku tuha buru. Iya. Aku mengerti. Aku mengenal. Swasti. Iya. Siap. Aku tuha buru. Apa sasaran? Aku pembangun gedung. Swasti. Aku pembangun gedung. Apa sasaran? Aku mengumpulkan.
Swasti.
Aku tuha buru.
Iya.
Aku pemangani.
The best is like bugs. Yeah.
Aku kabur.
Siap. Aku mengumpulkan. Aku tuha buru. Aku tuha buru.
Siap.
Apa artinya aku mengerti? Artinya aku mengerti marwatnya. Artinya marwatnya. Apa sasananya Baginda?
Siap.
Apa artinya marwat aku
Iya,
mengumpulkan?
aku mengumpulkan. Siap. Swasti.
Aku penumpang
Siap.
kayu.
Aku mengumpulkan. Apa syasananya? Aku pemangun gedung. Iya. Siap. Aku tuha buru. Swasti. Aku tuha buru. Iya. Apa
Aku
syasananya?
penumpang kayu.
Siap. Swasti.
Aku mengumpulkan.
Apa syasananya? Siap.
Artinya aku mengerti.
Siap. Siap.
Artinya aku marwatnya. Aku penumpang kayu.
Swasti.
Aku penumpang kayu.
Iya. Swasti. Aku pemangun gedung. Siap. Aku tuha buru. Iya. Apa syasananya? Aku akan bangun. Aku pemangun gedung. Iya, aku mengumpulkan. Swasti.
Iya.
Aku marlah.
Apa
Aku
sasananya
marlah.
Baginda?
Aku marlah.
Swasti.
Aku marlah. Aku pemangun gedung. Apa syasananya? Aku mengumpulkan.
Iya.
Siap.
Siap.
Aku penumpang kayu.
Apa syasananya, Baginda? Aku pemangun gedung.
Apa sasananya Baginda?
Siap.
Aku
Siap.
mengerti.
Siap.
Iya. Aku penumpang kayu.
Iya.
Iya.
Siap. Swasti. Siap. Siap. Siap.
Apa sasananya aku penumpang kayu?
Siap. Siap.
Swasti. Aku pemangun gedung.
Iya.
Siap.
Siap. Iya. Apa syasananya? Swasti. Siap. Aku pemangun gedung. Aku pemangun gedung. Iya. Aku pemangun gedung. Siap. Aku pemangun gedung.
Siap.
Apa siasat aku mengumpulkan? Swasti, aku pemangun gedung. Apa siasannya? Aku pemangun gedung. Siap, aku penggali tambang. Swasti. Apa siasannya baginda? Aku pengawan. Aku pemangun gedung. Swasti. Aku pemangun gedung. Siap. Aku pemangun gedung. Iya. Siap, aku maru. Aku pemangun gedung. Aku penggali tambang. Aku pemangun gedung. Swasti, aku pemangun. Aku maru. Apa siasannya baginda? Swasti. Aku pemangun gedung.
Swasti, aku pengerti. Iya.
Aku pemangun gedung. Apa siasannya? Aku pemangun gedung. Apa siasannya? Angkat senjata. Ya, angkat senjata. Iya, aku penggali tambang. Ya, angkat senjata. Apa siasannya? Aku mawar. Ya, maju. Siap. Iya. Aku pemangun gedung. Aku pemangun gedung. Aku pemangun gedung. Siap. Apa siasannya? Senjata.
Apa
Swasti.
sasaran?
Siap. Aku pemangun gedung. Apa siasannya? Aku penggali tambang. Ya, sakuka baginda. Aku angkat senjata. Ya, tapi
Swasti. Apa sasaran baginda?
aku pemangun gedung. Aku pemangun gedung. Aku pemangun gedung. Aku pemangun gedung. Penggali tambang. Apa siasannya baginda? Ya, aku angkat senjata. Swasti. Apa siasannya? Aku pemangun gedung. Iya, aku mengerti. Apa siasannya baginda? Aku marwan.
Siap.
Aku pemangun gedung. Aku penggali tambang. Ya, aku penggali. Apa siasannya? Aku paling bangkai. Apa syasananya angkat senjata. Yasa angkat senjata. Iya.
Siap, siap,
Siap.
siap, 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 siap.
Apa syasananya baginda?
Apa sasarannya
Siap,
baginda?
siap. Pasti siap.
Iya.
Yasa maju baginda. Iya. Swasti. Aku pemangun. Aku pemangun. Siap. Aku pemangun gedung.
Siap. Siap, siap.
Apa syasananya? Aku pemangun gedung. Iya, aku pemangun gedung.
Iya, siap.
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 Apa
Aku
sasarannya
pemangun
baginda?
gedung.
Pasti siap.
Aku penggali tambang.
Siap.
Iya.
Siap.
Apa sasarannya baginda?
Pasti siap. Siap. Siap.
Swasti. Aku pemangun gedung. Iya.
Siap, 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 siap.
Apa syasananya?
Aku penggali.
Siap. Siap. Siap, siap.
Siap. Aku marwah. Aku pemangun gedung. Iya. Aku pemangun gedung. Apa syasananya baginda? Apa syasananya baginda?
Siap.
Aku pemangun gedung. Swasti. Iya.
Aku penggali tambang.
Apa syasananya pemangun gedung?
Pasti.
Iya, aku penggali wadah.
Siap.
Aku penggali tambang.
Pasti.
Aku marwah.
Iya.
Aku pemangun gedung. Iya. Aku pemangun gedung.
Apa sasarannya baginda? Aku penggali tambang.
Siap. Apa syasananya? Aku pemangun gedung.
Apa sasarannya baginda?
Aku pemangun gedung. Aku pemangun gedung. Swasti pemangun. Iya.
Siap.
Iya.
Iya.
Aku marwah. Siap.
Siap. Siap.
Aku pemangun gedung. Iya.
Apa
Aku
sasarannya
pandu.
baginda?
Apa syasananya baginda? Iya. Aku pemangun gedung. Siap.
Siap.
Apa syasananya? Iya. Aku pemangun. Swasti. Aku pemangun. Siap. Iya.
Aku merawatnya.
Swasti. Aku pemangun gedung.
Pasti. Siap, siap. Iya.
Apa syasananya
Siap.
baginda?
Siap, siap.
Swasti. Aku pemangun gedung.
Apa sasarannya baginda?
Aku pengaruan. Aku pemangun gedung. Ya sakuka baginda. Ya baginda. Aku mengerti. Siap.
Aku akan menumpang kayu. Siap.
Aku penggali tambang. Aku pemangun gedung. Apa syasananya? Aku pemangun gedung.
Siap, siap, baginda. Siap, siap.
Siap. Apa syasananya?
Aku penumpang kayu. Aku pengerti. Siap.
Apa syasananya baginda?
Pasti. Iya. Aku akan melawan. Iya.
Aku penggali tambang. Swasti. Iya.
Siap. Aku penumpang kayu. Merawatnya.
Ya sakuka baginda. Aku pengaruan.
Apa sasarannya baginda?
Siap.
Apa
Aku
sasarannya baginda?
pemangun gedung. Aku pemangun gedung. Iya baginda. Aku pengaruan. Aku mengaruan.
Apa sasarannya baginda?
Iya. Apa syasananya baginda?
Siap. Siap. Siap, siap.
Apa syasananya? Iya baginda. Ya, angkat senjata. Tapi
Pasti. Aku pengaruan. Siap, siap, siap.
apa syasananya? Ya sakuka baginda. Iya baginda. Maju. Apa syasananya? Angkat senjata. Aku pengaruan. Swasti. Iya. Aku pemangun gedung. Aku pemangun gedung.
Siap.
Ya sakuka pengaruan. Apa syasananya? Siap. Aku pemangun gedung. Iya baginda. Maju. Swasti.
Siap, siap.
Apa syasananya? Angkat senjata. Yasa kuka. Apa syasananya? Maju. Siap, aku panumbangkan. Iya, aku pemangun kedua. Ya, semoga baginda. Ya, aku angkat saja. Ya, angkat senjata. Ya, angkat senjata. Ya, semoga baginda. Angkat senjata. Apa syasananya? Aku pembangun kedua. Apa syasananya? Ya, aku pembangun. Aku pembangun kedua. Apa syasananya? Maju. Ya, angkat senjata. Ya, angkat senjata. Apa syasananya? Angkat senjata. Ya. Apa syasananya baginda? Ya, angkat senjata. Ya, baginda. Apa syasananya baginda? Maju, angkat senjata. Maju,
What is it? Yo, what is it? Chronoganathus? Ganathus? Is it like a flying insect thing? So that is a tameable monster, but how you do it is you have to be riding a monster, like say a trike, for example, and you shoot it while you're on the trike to lower its HP. Its stinger things at the bottom will start to glow, and it'll actually place a parasite into the tame that you are riding, and then you have to feed it this particular food, and as long as you feed it, the parasite will grow and it'll eventually explode out of the tame. So you'll lose the tame, but you'll get this flyer, and it's one of the best flyers, if not the best flyer. Yes, the big bug thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's super cool, but it's also...
Selam. Turgay men, teyyar men. Turgay men.
Basically.
Emrin Turgay men.
Yeah.
Tayyar men.
I don't know. Let's find out. I'm building buildings right now, so let's on Age of Empires, so I have a little bit of time. Figure it out. Arc, I have 604 right now.
Selam emriniz.
Yeah.
Turgay men.
No.
Derhal Turgay men.
Tayyar men. Kubrayman.
But I played probably another 500 or 600 actually on PlayStation. I would say I have to be in the 1,000 club. I mean, I played that damn game so much.
Balık Turgay men. Selam. Balık Turgay men.
Hazır.
That's impressive. I play with my wife a lot. We didn't do a lot of in-game PvP. I mean, we would play PvP just because it is PvP, but like we weren't in-game players at all. What are you guys doing? So like I don't know all the tricks of the trade, but I know pretty much how to tame most of the teams that are there.
Tayyar men. Can Turgay men.
Now
Derhal Turgay
I do have over 2,000 hours in Conan Exiles though. Now I did do a ton of PvP and raiding in that one.
Can Turgay men. Algı Turgay men.
Hazır. Gem emriniz avgı çıkaymen. Gem tayyar men avgı çıkaymen. Derhal Kubrayman.
Tayyar men. Emriniz.
Hazır. Salam. Avgı çıkaymen.
It's because it's server talk, right? Like it's a value based on time. So 0.9 is technically faster than 1.1. Maybe it's because of here's how long it's supposed to last or something. I don't know. I had a lot of issues with that on the when I did Conan private service too. It was the same thing.
Tayyar men. Algı Turgay men. Selam Algı Turgay men. Derhal Turgay men.
What are you down to?
Emriniz derhal Turgay men. Barış derhal Turgay men.
Emriniz
Tayyar
Good shit.
tayyar men.
Selam emriniz Turgay men. Selam.
Bağaymen.
That's awesome, dude.
Hazır. Kubrayman. Salam düşündüm. Darak keskeymen. Hazır. Tayyarmen. Avgı çıkaymen. Emriniz. Hazır. Kubrayman. Salam. Hazır. Avgı çıkaymen. Avgı çıkaymen. Emriniz. Hazır. Hazır. Tayyarmen. Emriniz. Derhal Kubrayman.
Emriniz
Salam. Hazır.
Tayyar men.
Düşündüm. Hazır. Avgı çıkaymen. Tayyarmen. Hazır. Kubrayman. Salam. Avcı çıkayım. Hazır.
You prime eat anything, it'll fucking.
Emriniz derhal kuraymen.
Selam. Emriniz derhal kurgaymen. Teyyar mı? Derhal kurgaymen.
Hazır.
Selam. Derhal kurgaymen. Kurgaymen.
Salam. Emriniz kuraymen. Tayyar derhal kuraymen. Salam. Derhal.
Emriniz
Hazır. Derhal kuraymen.
teyyar mı? Emriniz bargaymen.
Hazır. Emriniz hazır. Derhal. Tayyar men.
Selam.
Kuraymen.
Kurgaymen.
Salam. Emriniz keskeymen. Hazır. Tayyar men. Derhal hazır. Derhal kuraymen.
Teyyar mı? Kurgaymen. Emriniz derhal kurgaymen. Teyyar mı? Bargaymen. Selam.
Hazır. Tayyar men. Derhal kuraymen. Hazır. Salam. Emriniz hazır. Salam. Derhal kuraymen. Hazır.
Emriniz selam derhal kurgaymen.
Tayyar men. Hazır. Emriniz
Teyyar mı? Emriniz bargaymen. Kurgaymen.
Emriniz salam. Derhal hazır. Men. Kuraymen. Salam. Kuraymen.
Teyyar mı?
Derhal keskeymen. Hazır. Kuraymen.
Selam. Bargaymen. Kurgaymen. Teyyar mı?
Tayyar men. Emriniz hazır. Salam. Hazır. Emriniz
Kurgaymen.
tayyar men. Kuraymen. Salam. Kuraymen. Hazır. Emriniz hazır. Tayyar men. Kuraymen. Hazır. Hazır. Salam. Derhal keskeyler.
Selam. Emriniz derhal kurgaymen.
Hazır.
Selam.
Avcı çıkaylar. Emriniz çıkarırlar. Emriniz çıkarırlar. Hazır. Emriniz Emriniz çıkarırlar. Yarmen
Teyyar mı? Emriniz kurgaymen. Teyyar emriniz.
hazır. Emriniz kurallarlar. madem. Emriniz. Salam. Tarah.
Hey.
Kuvray men. Emriniz. Aynen. Hazır. Naçkaynen. Emriniz diye madem.
Selam. Hey. Burgaymen. Tayyarmen. Emriniz.
Hazır. Çıkayım. Çıkayım. Tayyar men. Kuvray men. Hazır. Aynen. Hazır. Tayyar men. Kuvray men. Emriniz. Hazır. Tuşun kim? Bütün tuşun. Aynen. Emriniz diye madem. Tuşun kim? Hazır.
Selam. Hey. Burgaymen. Burgaymen.
Emriniz. Salam. Aynen. Hazır. Aynen. Naçkaynen.
Yo.
Selam. Emriniz. Burgaymen.
I think if it's, I mean it. I mean, it's okay. It's a PvP server. I think the reality is you're probably going to get some loot taken from you. You're probably going to get a dino like killed or something like that. But, and that's just natural PvP. But you come in and start destroying my base. That is where wars begin, right? But you can't, I mean, little petty fights here and there shouldn't be a big deal. Well, I mean, if I run past a base and there's just stuff out there, the door's open, maybe there's windows and I can look into it and grab something, that's your fault. But if I have to like blow into your base to take your stuff, or I walk by and you have like a trike just kind of chilling out there and I take it out just because I can, like, those are two different things, right? Like, those are, if you're in my territory and I'm trying to do something and you're interrupting that, whether it's scaring the dinos or killing something I'm hunting or killing something I'm farming or just taking stuff out, and you're in my way, I'm going to say, hey, GTFO. And if you don't leave, I'm probably going to eat you, right? So, I mean, that's fair, right? And it's just like any PvP game, man. It's all like how the intention or how it comes across. Is there dialogue and communication? We're all on Discord together. Like, there's so many ways to avoid petty potential bans. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different whenever it's a bunch of Germans you can't communicate with. You know what I mean? We used to have a rule. Where do we have it at? Where was that at? Oh, it was in our old Link show, and it was on Final Fantasy 11. And the rule was simple: don't be a dick. That's it. Have a good time. Don't be a dick. I gotta ask my wife if I can buy the game. Yeah, it's kind of one of those, like, I have the money, but I don't really have the money. I mean, it's only $40, and I've spent almost $200 in Starbucks this month, so, like, priorities. Say what? That's a hard thing. It depends on what mood I'm in. Late, not really. I went from, to talk about weight loss journey, I had the gastric sleeve done about 3 years ago. I went from 360 down to, I'm at 245 roughly. I'm watching your stream. I could find you. I will find you. You're out in the open. It's not like you're not in a cave or something. You know what I mean? Like your base isn't exactly unreadable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. To answer your question, my favorite drink, by the way. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I thought you were done. To answer your question right now, my favorite drink is right now it's the ice green tea lemonade with sweetened with a little bit of sugar, or stevia if you really want to be like healthy kind of thing. But or I'll do a vanilla sweet cream cold brew. Those are my drinks. Caramel macchiato, it's another good one. I want to be a really white girl about it. Oh. I was like, well, she just straight up ignored me. That's cool. That is my wife's. We bought a Nespresso machine, so I can kind of sort of make my own.
இக்கணமே
வேட்டையாடுவேன் என்ன கட்டளையாடுவேன்
வேட்டையாடுவேன்
வேட்டையாடுவேன் என்ன கட்டளை காட்டில் பொறுக்குவேன் என்ன கட்டளை சரி 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 காட்டில் பொறுக்குவேன் என்ன கட்டளை சரி
என்ன கட்டளை
செய்கிறேன் காட்டில் பொறுக்குவேன்
Oh shit, I'm not Malay, I'm Dravidians. What the F am I doing?
நான் தயார் கட்டு
I'm so dead.
சரி
காட்டில் பொறுக்குவேன்
I'm so dead.
நான் தயார்
எங்கனமே நான் தயார் கட்டுவேன்
About to be a dead Dravidians player here in just a second.
அப்படியே செய்கிறேன் சரி கட்டுவேன்
What?
அப்படியே செய்கிறேன்
என்ன கட்டளை
கட்டுவேன் சரி கட்டுவேன் சரி மரம் வெட்டுவேன் என்ன கட்டளை கட்டுவேன் நான் தயார் கட்டுவேன் சரி கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளை கணமே போகிறேன்
தயார் கட்டுவேன்
நான் தயார் கட்டுவேன் சரி கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டுவேன்
உங்கள் சித்தம் தாக்கு
Find the dark boo.
சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன்
சரி கட்டுவேன்
சரி மரம் வெட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளையே செய்கிறேன் வெட்டுவேன் சரி அப்படி எங்கனமையே செய்கிறேன் கட்டுவேன் நான் தயார் மரம் வெட்டுவேன்
நான் தயார் மரம் வெட்டுவேன்
கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளை ஐயா உங்கள் என்ன கட்டளை சரி சரி ஐயா
என்ன கட்டளை கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளை சரி ஐயா
சரி
என்ன கட்டளை கட்டுவேன்
உங்கள் சரி ஐயா என்ன கட்டளை சரி ஐயா கணமே போகிறேன்
சரி நான் தயார் கட்டுவேன்
சரி கட்டுவேன்
உங்கள் இந்த கணமே என்ன கட்டளை ஆயுதத்தை எடு சரி சரி ஐயா கணமே ஆயுதத்தை எடு சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் உங்கள் சித்தம் என்ன கட்டளை இந்த கணமே போகிறேன்
கட்டுவேன் அப்படியே செய்கிறேன்
சரி உங்கள் சித்தம் இந்த கணமே என்ன கட்டளை சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன்
கட்டுவேன்
உங்கள் கடமை போகிறேன் கட்டுவேன் சரி அப்படியே செய்கிறேன் மரம் வெட்டுவேன் சரி சரிங்கனமே அப்படியே செய்கிறேன் சரி சரி அப்படியே செய்கிறேன் கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளை
கட்டுவேன்
நான் தயார் சரி என்ன கட்டளை கட்டுவேன் சரி கணமே கட்டுவேன் கட்டுவேன் சரி அப்படி கட்டுவேன் என்ன கட்டளை
என்ன கட்டளை இந்த கடமை போகிறேன் சரி இந்த கடமை போகிறேன் என்ன கட்டளை சரி ஐயா
கட்டுவேன்
நான் தயார் என்ன கட்டளை வெட்டுவேன் மரம் வெட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளை
காட்டில் பொறுக்குவேன்
சரி இந்த கடமை என்ன கட்டளை சரி சரி கடமை போகிறேன்
என்ன கட்டளை இக்கணமே கட்டுவேன் கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளை இந்த கடமை போகிறேன் உங்கள் சித்தம் என்ன கட்டளை இந்த கடமை போகிறேன்
சரி கட்டுவேன் சரி கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளை
சரி இந்த கடமை போகிறேன்
அப்படியே செய்கிறேன் சரி சரியே செய்கிறேன்
என்ன கட்டளை முன்னேறு சரி ஆயுதத்தை எடு
கட்டுவேன்
உங்கள் சித்தம் இந்த கடமை போகிறேன்
என்ன கட்டளை கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளை இந்த கடமை போகிறேன் சரி இந்த கடமை போகிறேன்
மரம்
உங்கள்
வெட்டுவேன்
சித்தம் சரி ஐயா
என்ன கட்டளை கட்டுவேன்
சரி இந்த கடமை என்ன கட்டளை சரி ஐயா சரி இந்த கடமை போகிறேன்
சரியே செய்கிறேன் கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளை சரி ஐயா முன்னேறு
கட்டுவேன்
சரி இந்த கடமை கட்டளை சரி ஐயா உங்கள் சித்தம் சரி சரி ஐயா உங்கள் சித்தம் இந்த சரி ஐயா
சரி
சரி உங்கள் சித்தம் ஐயா சரி இந்த கடமை போகிறேன் சரி ஐயா
நான் தயார்
உங்கள் சித்தம் இந்த கடமை போகிறேன் சரி இந்த கடமை என்ன கட்டளை உங்கள் சித்தம் சரி ஐயா இந்த கடமை போகிறேன் இந்த கடமை ஆயுதத்தை எடு
சரியே செய்கிறேன் சரி அப்படியே செய்கிறேன் கட்டுவேன்
உங்கள் சித்தம் சரி ஐயா சரி சரி ஐயா
நான் கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளை சரி ஐயா உங்கள் சித்தம் இந்த கடமை போகிறேன் என்ன கட்டளை இந்த கடமை சரி கடமை போகிறேன்
என்ன கட்டளை
சரி கட்டுவேன்
உங்கள் ஆயுதத்தை எடு சரி இந்த கடமை முன்னேறு சரி கடமை ஆயுதத்தை எடு சரி கடமை கட்டளை ஆயுதத்தை முன்னேறு சரி ஆயுதத்தை எடு கட்டளை இந்த கடமை கட்டளை ஆயுதத்தை எடு சரி கடமை இந்த சரி ஐயா
நான் அப்படியே செய்கிறேன் சரி அப்படியே செய்கிறேன்
சரி சரி ஐயா உங்கள் ஆயுதத்தை எடு என்ன கட்டளை முன்னேறு ஆயுதத்தை எடு அப்படியே கடமை போகிறேன் தாக்கு ஆயுதத்தை எடு
சரி
உங்கள் சிறிய கடமை போகிறேன்
சரி அப்படியே செய்கிறேன் இங்கு சரி அப்படியே செய்கிறேன் சரி இங்கு அப்படியே செய்கிறேன்
Sen. Yeah. Yeah.
நான் தயார்
I haven't bought it yet, but I will eventually.
சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன்
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'll get it eventually. I don't really have time to play it tonight though, but I will be getting it.
என்ன கட்டளை சரி உங்கள் சித்தம் தாக்கு சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் என்ன கட்டளை சரி உங்கள் சித்தம் சரி அப்படியே ஆயுதத்தை எடு என்ன கட்டளை சரியா முன்னேறு சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் சரி ஆயுதத்தை கணமே போகிறேன் இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் ஆயுதத்தை சரி என்ன கட்டளை
நான் தயார் செட் பண்ணிடுவேன்
உங்கள் சித்தம் சரியா கணமே போகிறேன் என்ன கட்டளை முன்னேறு சரியா உங்கள் சித்தம் சரியா சரி சரியா கணமே போகிறேன் சரியா கணமே போகிறேன்
என்ன கட்டளை
இந்த கடமை செய்வேன் சரி அப்படியே
செட் பண்ணிடுவேன்
சரி சரி கட்டுவேன் என்ன கட்டளை
சரி அப்படியே என்ன கட்டளை இந்த கடமை போகிறேன்
சரி என்ன கட்டளை மரம் வெட்டுவேன்
சரி ஆண்டவன் பெயரில் இந்த கணமே செய்வேன்
உங்கள் சித்தம் அப்படியே என்ன கட்டளை சரியா சரியா கணமே சரியா சரியா கணம் சரியா இந்த கணமே இந்த கணமே உங்கள் சித்தம் சரியா என்ன கட்டளை கணமே சரியா கணமே போகிறேன்
சரி என்ன கட்டளை கட்டுவேன் நான் தயார் என்ன கட்டளை நான்
கட்டுவேன் என்ன கட்டளை
உங்கள் காலடியில் இந்த கணமே செய்வேன் நான் விடைபெறுகிறேன்
சரி
என்ன கட்டளை
என்ன கட்டளை சரியா உங்கள் சித்தம் சரியா
Yeah, I'm in the middle of a game right now. What's up?
நான் தயார்
கட்டுவேன்
Okay.
என்ன கட்டளை இந்த கணமே போகிறேன்
சரி
என்ன கட்டளை
என்ன கட்டளை
செய்கிறேன் கட்டுவேன்
உங்கள் சித்தம்
சரி சரிங்கனமே கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளை சரியா அப்படியே
கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளை சித்தம்
என்ன கட்டளை கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளை சரியா உங்கள் சித்தம் கடமை போகிறேன் சரி சரி ஐயா. என்ன கட்டளை? ஆயுதத்தை எடு. கணமே போகிறேன். இந்த கணமே போகிறேன். இந்த கணமே போகிறேன். இந்த கணமே போகிறேன். சரி ஐயா.
சரி அப்படியே செய்கிறேன். அப்படியே செய்கிறேன்.
உங்கள் இந்த கணமே போகிறேன்.
என்ன கட்டளை? கட்டுவேன்.
என்ன கட்டளை?
கட்டுவேன். நான் தயார். கட்டுவேன்.
சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன். உங்கள் இந்த கணமே போகிறேன். முன்னேறு தாக்கு. உங்கள் என்ன கட்டளை? கணமே போகிறேன்.
சரி தோன்றுவேன்.
சரி கணமே கட்டுவேன்.
சரி சரி ஐயா.
நான் தயார். சரியே செய்கிறேன். நான் தயார். கட்டுவேன். கட்டுவேன்.
என்ன கட்டளை?
என்ன கட்டளை? முன்னேறு தாக்கு. சரி சரி ஐயா.
என்ன கட்டளை?
என்ன கட்டளை? சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன். முன்னேறு. என்ன கட்டளை? சரி முன்னேறு. சரி ஐயா. சரி தாக்கு. என்ன கட்டளை? சரி சித்தம். சரி இந்த கணமே முன்னேறு. கணமே போகிறேன். உங்கள் சித்தம். சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன். ஆயுதத்தை எடு. சரி சரி ஐயா. இந்த கணமே போகிறேன். இந்த கணமே போகிறேன். இந்த கணமே போகிறேன். இந்த கணமே முன்னேறு. இந்த சரி ஐயா. உங்கள் சித்தம். கணமே போகிறேன். சரி சரி ஐயா. ஆயுதத்தை எடு. உங்கள் ஆயுதத்தை எடு.
சரி கட்டுவேன்.
என்ன கட்டளை?
சரி முன்னேறு. இந்த கணமே போகிறேன். சரி சரி ஐயா. கட்டளை. இந்த கணமே போகிறேன்.
நான் தயார். கட்டுவேன்.
சரி சரி ஐயா.
என்ன கட்டளை? கட்டுவேன். நான் தயார். செய்கிறேன். சரி
அப்படியே செய்கிறேன். கட்டுவேன்.
கட்டுவேன். என்ன கட்டளை?
என்ன கட்டளை? சரி ஐயா. கட்டளை.
நான் தயார். கணமே கட்டுவேன்.
உங்கள் சித்தம். இந்த கணமே போகிறேன்.
கட்டுவேன்.
என்ன கட்டளை? சரி ஐயா. ஆயுதத்தை எடு.
சரி என்ன கட்டளையை செய்வேன். என்ன
செய்கிறேன். என்ன கட்டளை?
தோன்றுவேன்.
சரி கட்டுவேன்.
நான் தயார்.
என்ன கட்டளை?
கட்டுவேன்.
சரி
கட்டுவேன். சரி சரி கட்டுவேன்.
நான் தயார்.
கட்டுவேன். கட்டுவேன்.
உங்கள் சித்தம்.
என்ன தோன்றுவேன்.
நான் தயார். கட்டுவேன்.
சரி எங்கனமே.
என்ன கட்டளை? இந்த கட்டளை. சரி முன்னேறு.
நான் தயார். சரி கட்டுவேன் கட்டுவேன்
சரி ஐயா என்ன கட்டளை சரி ஐயா
சரி கட்டுவேன் என்ன கட்டளை சரி நான் தயார் கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளை ஐயா
சரி அப்படியே செய்கிறேன்
இந்த கணமே
சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் என்ன கட்டளை சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன்
என்ன கட்டளை நான் தயார் கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளை இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் உங்கள் சரி ஐயா சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன்
சரி நான் தயார்
என்ன கட்டளை சரி ஐயா சரி ஐயா சரி
என்ன கட்டளை
என்ன கட்டளை உங்கள் சத்தம் இந்த கணமே போகிறேன்
அப்படியே
என்ன கட்டளை இந்த கணமே போகிறேன்
இந்த கணமே செய்வேன்
உங்கள் சத்தம் சரி ஐயா
சரி கட்டுவேன்
நான் தயார் என்ன கட்டளை
என்ன கட்டளை உங்கள் சித்தம் இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் சரி
சரி கட்டுவேன்
உங்கள் ஆயுதத்தை எடு சரி சரி கணமே போகிறேன்
நான் தயார்
என்ன கட்டளை சரி கணமே
என்ன கட்டளை கணமே போகிறேன்
நான் தயார் கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளை
சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன்
சரி கட்டுவேன்
உங்கள் சரி கணமே போகிறேன்
என்ன கட்டளை கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளை இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் இந்த கணமே போகிறேன்
நான் தயார் சரி கட்டுவேன்
சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன்
சரி நான் தயார் கணமே கட்டுவேன் சரி நான் தயார் செய்கிறேன் கட்டுவேன் என்ன கட்டளை நான் தயார்
என்ன கட்டளை செய்கிறேன் கட்டுவேன்
என்ன கட்டளைகள் சரி கணமே போகிறேன் சரி சரி ஐயா என்ன கட்டளை இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் உங்கள் சித்தப்படியே
இந்த கணமே செய்வேன்.
என்ன கட்டளை போகிறேன். சரி ஐயா.
மரம் கணவேன்.
சரி இந்த கடமை போகிறேன்.
சரி
சரிங்கடமே. கட்டுவேன் 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 கட்டுவேன். என்ன கட்டளை? கட்டுவேன்.
உங்கள் சித்தம்.
சரி கடமை கட்டுவேன்.
சரி இந்த கடமை போகிறேன். என்ன கட்டளை? சரி
கட்டுவேன்.
சரி உங்கள் சித்தம். சரி ஆயுதத்தை எடு.
கட்டுவேன்.
என்ன கட்டளை? முன்னேறு. என்ன கட்டளை? இந்த கடமை போகிறேன்.
என்ன கட்டளை? சரி செய்கிறேன். நான் தயார்.
சரி
நான் தயார். கட்டுவேன்.
சரி 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 ஐயா. சரி ஐயா. சரி ஐயா. சரி ஐயா. என்ன கட்டளை? ஆயுதத்தை எடு. சரி இந்த கடமை போகிறேன்.
எங்க சார் செய்கிறேன் தோன்றுவேன்.
என்ன கட்டளை? சரி ஐயா. சரி ஆயுதத்தை எடு. இந்த கடமை போகிறேன்.
நான் கட்டுவேன். கட்டுவேன்.
என்ன கட்டளை? கடமை போகிறேன். உங்கள் சித்தப்படியே. சரி இந்த கடமை என்ன கட்டளை? சரி ஐயா. உங்கள் சித்தம். இந்த கடமை போகிறேன். சரி ஐயா.
சரி
உங்கள் சித்தம். இந்த கடமை போகிறேன். என்ன கட்டளை? இந்த கடமை போகிறேன். உங்கள் சித்தம். இந்த கடமை போகிறேன். கட்டளை சரி ஐயா.
என்ன கட்டளை? எங்க சரிங்கடமே. கட்டுவேன்.
உங்கள் சித்தம். இந்த கடமை போகிறேன். என்ன கட்டளை? ஆயுதத்தை எடு. சரி ஆயுதத்தை கடமைகள் சரி ஐயா. சரி ஐயா. உங்கள் சித்தம். இந்த கடமை போகிறேன். இந்த கடமை சரி ஐயா. இந்த கடமை போகிறேன். சரி இந்த கடமை போகிறேன். என்ன கட்டளை? ஆயுதத்தை எடு. சித்தம். என்ன கடமை போகிறேன். உங்கள் சித்தம். இந்த கடமை சரி ஐயா. ஆயுதத்தை எடு. என்ன கட்டளை? ஆயுதத்தை எடு. சரி சரி ஐயா. உங்கள் சித்தம். சரி ஐயா. சரி கடமை போகிறேன். சரி கடமை போகிறேன். உங்கள் சித்தம். இந்த கடமை சரி ஐயா. சரி கடமை போகிறேன். உங்கள் சித்தம். என்ன கட்டளை? சரி என்ன கட்டளை? சரி ஆயுதத்தை கடமை போகிறேன். என்ன கட்டளை? ஆயுதத்தை சரி ஐயா. உங்கள் சரி ஐயா. என்ன கட்டளை? முன்னேறு. சரி இந்த ஆயுதத்தை எடு. உங்கள் சித்தம். முன்னேறு.
சரி
ஆயுதத்தை எடு. என்ன கட்டளை? உங்கள் சித்தம். சரி ஆயுதத்தை எடு. சரி உங்கள் சித்த முன்னேறு என்ன கட்டளை உங்கள் ஆயுதத்தை எடு சரியா என்ன கட்டளை முன்னேறு தாக்கு
சரி சரி அப்படியே
ஆயுதத்தை எடு என்ன கட்டளை இந்த கடமை ஆயுதத்தை எடு என்ன கட்டளை
I can't believe I just won with the Dravidians. Holy shit. They're just an awkward civ to play with. And he was Huns, and he put a ton of pressure on me early. I was able to defend a little bit early. And then I set up some good eco behind it and just went trash. I just went Haub Skirm, and he couldn't defend. I just was able to keep pushing. I switched into champions at the end just to kind of tear through some stuff, but I had so much excess gold. But yeah, I was expecting to lose that. I was so dead at the beginning. Interesting. Maybe Viper's onto something. All right, I'm gonna end the night at 11:55. Yeah, let me say bye to my stream, raid, and all that other stuff, and then I'll jump right in there. Yeah, give me a moment. So who are we going to raid today? We're gonna go raid. We're gonna raid. We are going to raid Hippo Run. Hippo_run. She's another AoE2 content creator. Go say hi fun to her. Tomorrow we will be streaming more HollyJolly Christmas Cup. We have 3 sets we're streaming tomorrow starting at 7 p.m. Central Time. We have Pride versus Noob, Kevin versus Erical, and El Nanino. We will see you guys later.